All right. We have another Sunday night of streaming, baby. Let's go. Welcome to the channel, guys. For those who are new, I am 9 to 5 trader. What I like to do every Sunday leading up to the following week of stock trading, I like to do quick technical analysis for everybody on their favorite stocks. I'll try to cover everything that I can, but hopefully I get to yours. Before I get started, smash that like button, baby. Let's go. It's going to be a long night. I always say this shit's going to last 2 hours. It'll probably be 4 hours. So whatever I tell you, double that, okay? Let's go. All right. Let's get right into it. Not trying to waste too much time tonight. Let's go, baby. Let me pop out the chats here and give y'all a quick holla. Good to see you guys. Also, feel free to subscribe to the channel. We're now at 10,000 subscribers. Super humbling. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Truly humbling. And if you don't mind, I might sip some soda while we're at it. It's going to be a good one, and I got to get loose. It's going to be a long night. All righty. Let's effing go. JT, what's up, brother? Akshay, what's up? Bill Polito, welcome. ALPP is uplisting from OTC to NASDAQ. Ooh, that's pretty big. I like that. Jared Cobb, what's up, brother? Ray, what's happening? Omar, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Carter, the GOAT. Love it, man. Appreciate your support, man. Will Gray, what's up? Ahmed, Wally, what's up? We'll get to Neo. Of course we'll get to Neo, man. What? It's not even a question, man. Smash that like button, guys. None of this is financial advice, and be cognizant of the current market movements. Let's jump right into it. ALPP. Okay, so it does sound like, as I was hearing, they will be pulling out of the OTC markets. This is a pretty substantial catalyst for really any company. And for those who aren't familiar, OTC markets is kind of like, it's not like the major market. You'll see a lot of like very low price penny stocks in there. They're not on like the major exchange. So when they come out of that market, they have a lot more visibility. Phenomenal. I like that. ALPP, let's get it. Volume, it's been pretty steady, but it has been pretty low about the last week, okay? Let's go. One thing that I do like is that momentum it's bearish, but I like that it's approaching potentially bullish momentum. You can see these candlesticks they're not candlesticks, but you can see these bars are starting to regress back down. Let's go. Rsi Indicator, gorgeous. Phenomenal buying opportunity in my opinion. Now, looking at the big picture, it does look like we are approaching that EMA line. I like to refer to the EMA line for potential signs of a reversal. But one thing I'm really looking for is if we can have some candlesticks cross over above this bad boy. It does look like the buyers did maintain control towards the second half of Friday's trading session before we close out the week. So I like the way that things are looking. Now, really quickly here, guys, I think we're sitting in a potential bullish flag pattern. Feel free to disagree, but either way, if it's not a bullish flag pattern, I think we're sitting in a descending channel pattern. So with that being said, right, potentially about that point where I said we will have a market reversal, I want to see if we can break through that dynamic resistance level. And for those who aren't familiar with a bullish flag pattern, damn, man, the soda's hit me already. It's a continuation pattern. So we enter into it with the momentum. We enter into it and exit out of it with the same momentum that we had, hence continuation. I like the way things are looking. And that is ALPP. Again, I want to wait till we can cross over that dynamic resistance level. I put it at a price at about 645. Let's see if we can get past that bad boy, especially pre-market tomorrow. But I do like that catalyst that's up and coming. And, you know, net overall, you can see this stock has been appreciating based on my simple moving average there. So I do like that. Thank you for sharing it. Let's go. Space. SPCE Virgin Galactic. Let's go. So this is cool. This is actually a space play you can get into. There's not a lot of public space companies you can get into that have a really solid foundation. You know, me personally, I like to get in like SpaceX or something, but you can't, and likely we won't be able to just because I don't know if they'll come public. They're very heavily partnered with NASA, who's a government-owned agency. So pretty much anything government doesn't really go public. Bear that in mind. Now earnings, let's take a look here. Earnings is coming up. No, they did have earnings. Okay, so I don't know the result of that. It's not showing here on my platform for some reason, but it does look like volume has been holding strong. One thing you want to be cognizant of, it does look like it has been moving with the market, so it has been very bearish. Okay, now again, same with following the market, we are seeing mild signs of consolidation. So basic question, right? Are we ready to bounce back up on this bad boy? Let's take a look at some of our other key indicators here. MACD indicator, boom, baby. It does look like bearish momentum is dying down, but it's still holding, okay? So be cognizant of that. RSI indicator looks juicy. It doesn't get any better than this. We are super low on that bad boy, which means essentially the stock is very oversold right now. Now, with that being said, I think we are bouncing at a key level here at about 350 or sorry, 3550. Okay. So if we start moving up, right, say we break through this, market's all good. We're finally green, damn it. One thing I want to look for, and let's go a little bit closer into here about the last 20 days. Okay. So I want to look for that next major level where I think it'll test. Say we start pushing back up into moon mode. I think about $42.50. Right now it says $42.70. I tried to get as close as I could. You can see, right, we previously found that as a pretty strong support level, essentially triple bottom, arguably quadruple bottom at that bad boy. So I think, again, I need to wait for a confirmation of a market reversal. Let's push through this bad boy, see if we can gain some good steam. And then I think honestly, we get tested at about that 42.70 mark that I indicated there. So that is SPEC. Again, that is a space company. Not bad, not bad. MBIS, let's go. And guys, try to put more than just the ticker symbol. It gives me a little more incentive to look into it because, you know, if you're just throwing in tickers, like anyone can do that. Like, give me a little more, give me something, right? Are you interested? Are you in it? Are you trying to get into it? Are you in it now? Like, give me a little backbone, and then I'll feel a little bit better about, you know, helping you guys out. Otherwise, you know, I want to provide as much value as possible. Now, you can see volume has been steady, and this is the 20-day chart. Let's back up a little bit here. Okay, good. So it does look like this company has been appreciating. Again, this is MVIS is the ticker symbol, Microvision. And it does look like volume has been steady. So I do appreciate that. It does look like they have a catalyst coming up as well on 3/10. So March 10th after hours. Let's pay attention to that. It does look like bearish momentum is dying down as well, but not that aggressively. But either way, the bearish momentum is not holding that strong. I think we are looking pretty good. And again, a lot of these stocks are going to look very similar because of the whole market sell-off that we had. RSI indicator at a very low point. I like that. I like that, baby. Now, let's draw on some key levels here, boss. Let's go in a little bit closer. Let's go to the 20-day here. Now, right off the bat, I'm seeing a pretty key level just about here at about $14, right? Obviously, we smashed off that bad boy there, and we also experienced, you know, some wicks touching there. We saw a lot of consolidation there as well as a previous support level multiple times. I feel really good about that level. We are holding pretty damn strong. Now, if we keep coming back up, okay, I think the next major level, and again, at least as a resistance level, more interim is about that 1580 point. I know it's closer, but again, you want to be careful here, especially since, you know, we tailed off the end of last week with sellers starting to take a little more control here. So be cognizant of that. But either way, I think we're sitting in between $14 and $15.80. And that is MBIS. Let's go, baby. Holy moly. Thank you for the support, Yasmin. Appreciate you. Smash that like. What other YouTuber tonight that trades stocks, okay, is on live stream slamming soda, okay? You see that soda back there? For every I hate calling it donations. Damn it. It's such a toxic word. For every super chat, aka supporting the channel, I will support you with detrimental health, okay? Via taking soda back there. Let's go. Yasmin, appreciate you. How's it going, Hefe? Can you check out CCIB? H-Town loves you. I love H-Town, and I love drinking soda. Bill Polito, let's go, Bill. What's your stock that you want, brother? Holla at me. I can't find it. Maybe you're just supporting. Either way, I'll support you by damaging my liver. Smash that like. CCIB is on deck. Oh, guys, I'm gonna become an alcoholic or a soda-holic through this damn YouTube channel. I don't even drink, man. Bunch of fiends, man. You don't care about me. You just want to see me get twisted on camera, man. All right, CCIB does look like it is pushing up a little bit here. Let's talk about it, okay? Now, volume. I do like volume. It has been picking up aggressively, okay? Quite a bit, especially the last trading week. Now, one thing that I do like, and it's pretty obvious based on the long-term chart, right, we are entering into a state of bullish momentum here, and the candles are growing. So I do like that for CCIB. And honestly, in my opinion, proportionally to the 180-day chart, so long-term wise, this thing is so cheap right now. I personally have it on my watch list, if that makes you feel any better. I like Lucid long-term, but in my opinion, I think they have a lot more to prove. They just don't have that whole, you know, production side of them really established yet. But I think the business model, the ingenuity, the marketing, the domestic aspect of that, I do really like that for that company. Okay, and I do like that they have a lot of previous executive board members that were with Tesla. Okay, so that is a good incentive for me as an investor. Obviously, the MACD indicator, obviously our simple moving average, right? We have been appreciating the last 180 days, and then, you know, but the one thing I want to be careful of is, right, a lot of this here was hype, right? There was not a lot of true valuation here, okay? It really wasn't proportionate to the company and what they're currently worth right now. A lot of this was just pre-anticipatory running as a confirmed merger. And then obviously this thing merged, this thing sold off. I called it out in a bunch of my videos. This thing sold off like a tank, okay? And that's okay, because now we're approaching true valuation. So the one good thing about these big pullbacks is that wherever it pulls back to, typically showing signs where investors are holding strong, like the long-term guys, right? So that's one way you can look at it, and it's kind of saying, hey, since we slammed down so damn hard around this level, now we're starting to bounce back. It's saying, hey, now we're kind of looking at a little more true of a valuation, potentially speaking. Now let's take a little bit of a closer look here. Let's go to the 20-day chart. I'm going to draw on some key levels for you, Yasmin. Let's get it. Now, I'm seeing a pretty obvious and pretty clean support level. Let me get it in as tight as I can here at about 26.50, okay? Now, where's this bad boy going next? Now, you can see, right, we have been holding strong. Let's go to the 5-day, right? We picked up a lot of volume this week. Now, we have been holding strong, at least on the bigger chart, right? Sorry here. At least on the bigger chart, we've been seeing a lot of green bars the last two trading sessions. Buyers are starting to take control. We are in premature stages of a confirmed reversal, right? I like to call this confirmation when we're above this teal line here. Again, is the 9-day move. It's the 9-day exponential moving average. I want to wait for one more green bar here, and that again is confirmation for me that this stock is starting to appreciate. And again, where have we seen this before, right? Let's talk here for a really quick example, right? If I saw two bars cross over here, I probably wouldn't have entered in, even though it's a little bit tight and it did follow with that bearish candle. But you can see, right, it just kept hugging and stayed above that EMA line. I would have kept riding this shit up until we had a confirmed crossover, which is called a validation of two candles below that EMA line. And ultimately, if I took a trade like this, right, we essentially would have profited nearly 60%. Again, that is extremely aggressive run up. That is atypical. But again, bear that in mind. Now, let's go a little bit closer here. Now, I don't know when you're looking to enter or if you are possibly going to be entering soon, but let's talk about the next stops on the way up, okay? I feel really good. Let me draw that all the way across here. I feel really good about that 31.75 mark, let's call it, okay? We're finding it now consistently as a resistance level. We found it as an old support as well, okay? And old supports can become new resistance levels, and it does like it is following suit. I think right now we are sitting in this channel right now as well, okay? So be cognizant of that. Let's see if we can break out of this bad boy, and it does look like it is fairly bullish right now because we are finding a nice dynamic support here, and right, we're experiencing higher lows and higher highs right throughout that last trading session. So it does look good right now. It does look fairly bullish. Let's see if we can break through 31.75, and then I feel really good about CCIB, okay? So I think on the big chart, though, it's telling a bigger story, right? It's extremely discounted right now. It's finding a nice support level overall for the true valuation of this company, and now we just need to break through that bad boy. But again, be cognizant of the current overall market movements. Bill Polito, appreciate the support, Bill. Bill, guys, really quick, I gotta make sure I get Bill. We call love. Thank you, Bill. Thank you. I love it. I love you loving me, okay? I see you seeing me seeing you. Smash that like button, guys. Welcome to the channel for those who are new. Let's get it, baby. Okay, FRX, guys, we're gonna crank them out. We're gonna crank them out tonight. I know my last live stream was a lot more talking, but you know, it was a big milestone for me. We hit 10,000 subscribers, but today we're all business, baby. Oh wait, Bill. It's gonna get easier. It's gonna get easier, guys, I think. What other streaming YouTuber talking about stocks is getting after it Sunday night that has work tomorrow at 5:30 in the morning, slamming soda? Let me know. Smash that like button. FRX Forest Road. Okay. Don't know a lot about this company, but again, we're doing technicality on this channel. Those like volume, right, is descending a little bit, but it has been holding pretty steady about the last week. And again, guys, I look at volume for multiple reasons. Okay, volume is a very powerful thing you need to consider when you're looking into trading stocks or even investing. It does look like bearish momentum is dying down, so I do like that, right? And then RSI Indicator is not at a bad point. We're in that lower half. But again, guys, a lot of these stocks are going to look very familiar because a lot of them were coinciding with the overall market movement, which affected essentially overall the market, right? So bear all that in mind, okay? A lot of these are very discounted right now. And a lot of these are potentially reversing their momentum, bearing what we see next week with the overall market. Okay, we got a few catalysts coming up next week. It could be a very, very busy week, and I think it'll be very, very interesting. I feel good about a support about, give me a second here, about $12. Okay, I like that support. I think we're smashing off at hard, and that is good in my book. Now you can see, right, we are in a confirmed state of price reversal. Okay, and this is pretty good price reversal. We have a couple candlesticks above my 9-day EMA line, and you can see they are holding a pretty nice gap in between that line. Essentially, the larger the gap, the stronger the price action. So I do like that. I see you, see me, seeing you. Let's talk about what will happen next for this bad boy. Okay, so if we start creeping up, which we are prematurely, right, I think we get tested on the way. So you can see generally about here, there's a current resistance at about that 1307, and I think we are consolidating there, you know, come after hours to close last week and Friday. Okay, so we found it previously pre-market as well as a nice resistance level. Same here after hours that day, and then we also found it as a huge support multiple times as well. So I feel really good about that. Okay, I think that's your next stop on the way up. So I think we're sitting between $12 and about $13. We'll see if we can break through $13, and I think we start becoming a little more bullish. But I do like it on the big picture. I think on the big picture we are in reversal state right now. Confirmation is essentially there for me, at least on the 5-day. But you know, big picture wise, I think we need a little more push. Okay, that is what was it? FRX. Okay, thanks Omar. Let's go. TPGY. Let's go, baby. Smash that like button, guys. Let's go. Let's get after it. We're going to have a long night as usual because I'd be doing this shit for like 10 hours. I don't know why. I'm a crack, baby. Let's go. Let's go. All right. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Smash that like. Smash it. Okay. TPGY. TPG Pace Beneficial Financial. I don't know anything about this company. Corp. Okay. Let's take a look at it. So volume has been holding steady throughout time. Very, very favorable in my book. I do like the way things are looking, and I see you, see me, seeing you. Okay, it does look like we are experiencing a little bit of bullish momentum too. Okay, sorry this MACD looks ugly, but we are in bullish territory right now. I do like that. MACD gorgeous, just like every company in the stock market is extremely discounted right now, in my opinion. This is not financial advice. Now I think we are, I think we smashed hard at about that 1940 mark. Okay, and now we are on premature signs, just like every stock we're going to talk about tonight, of a potential reversal. Right now, one thing I want to be cognizant of, okay, if you're not too familiar with candlesticks, this candlestick right here in the after hours session, yes, buyers did close out in control, but the thing up here, this tall long wick, is a little concerning to me. It says buyers were trying to push the price even harder up, and then there was a lot of price rejection. So if you see a tall long wick on the top of the candle, essentially there was a lot of selling pressure there, but either way it closed in favor of the buyers. So I do like that. I'm going to wait for a few more candlesticks above my EMA line here, and then if we cross over that bad boy, let's talk about the next level where we'll test at next. In my opinion, I think we test next generally at about, I feel good about a resistance here at about 22.75. So I think if we get past that bad boy, let's keep on creeping on. And generally if we do experience those two candles on the big chart, that will place us about there. So that is really nice momentum. We'll see, and then see if we can break through 22.75. Let's go, baby. Sarah Mays, thank you so much for this. IRA Seattle time, Seattle Bitcoin startup Nautilus to get 350 million stock listing in blank check deal. Nice. Okay, appreciate your support, by the way, Sarah. I'm going to cover you next. Let's get after IRA. I do like that, and I do appreciate that you did do your due diligence, because that is the problem that I see with a lot of individuals. They don't do their due diligence, and that's okay. It depends on who you are, right? If you're just a full-blown trader, right, it is what it is. But I'm already seeing some good things. I haven't even jumped into the technicals yet. So I do appreciate the support. Thank you for the super chat. Let's get after it. Okay. So I do like that the volume has been increasing, and it's been holding pretty level headed there. Okay. It does look like bearish momentum, right? It's dropping off fast. Okay. You can see this long bar went really quick to a short bar. That is a phenomenal sign for me, right? And you can see how it's coinciding with this huge push that we saw from buyers. Buyers are absolutely in control right now. That is a very, very aggressive bullish sign. Okay. This stock is looking like it's in moon mode. Rsi Indicator, it's about halfway. Not too bad. right off the bat. Okay, here's what I'm seeing. Okay, and actually, let me draw this in a little bit more accurate for you. Okay, here we go. This is gorgeous. This is very fundamentally sound in my opinion. I think we are sitting very nicely in this descending channel pattern. Now, descending channel, right, doesn't sound attractive, but when you enter into descending channel pattern from a huge push like this, essentially what's happening here theoretically, right, there was a lot of push up and then people kind of chilled out, kind of sold off, and then a lot of this is just kind of like, it's kind of like cooking up in this pot, and we could see it kind of push up right after the fact. Okay, there's a lot of people just kind of selling out, so I think the valuation is here. Now, one thing that gives me chills, okay, either way that they were sitting in here. Well, first of all, I want to see us break this dynamic resistance level. Okay, that puts us at about $17. I'd set a price alert, you know, somewhere in that vicinity. I'm going to show you an example of that just on this trading platform, whether you use it or not, right? So I'm going to go at or above. I'm going to call it like 69.90. Okay, and then I'm going to start really watching my phone. It'll just ping me. Keep it simple. Now, here's the thing that gives me chills on the big chart. Look at this. We already essentially broke through it, okay? And if we're seeing this on the big chart, it's a lot more favorable. We didn't see it as clearly on the granular level because there was kind of just a doji chilling up there, right? If we go down, if we go back to the 5-day, right? You can see that doji just kind of sitting up here, and that's attesting to part of that. But either way, you can see buyers were greatly taking control. We saw a huge green hammer pattern here, so a hammer, which is a very, very strong reversal candlestick, single candlestick pattern that I personally like to refer to, and a lot of common traders like to as well. So I think we were in this descending channel pattern. This, you know, this is essentially confirmation for me. Look at this green candle, very, very strong. And yeah, we already blew through my price alert, and I didn't even get to see it go off yet. So I do like the way things are looking. And again, you always win at the end of the day because you have an edge up on the market. You're aware of the due diligence. You did it for yourself, right? So to you, this isn't really spontaneous, right? You're understanding what's going on with this company, right? So things are going to play out in your favor. Buy it while it's hot, buy it while it's cheap, not financial advice. Thank you for sharing. And if you want to talk more, just feel free to comment, or I don't know if you're in the Discord, but just give me a holler if you can, some way, somehow. Maybe it's just commenting on a random video so we can follow up if you need a little more than that technical analysis, okay? Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it. Bill Polito, XPEV, let's go, baby. Smash that like button, guys. Let's get after it. We're going to have a long night, and I'm going to cover some stones. You can see I've been going wild on this stock. So XBEV, again, not going to talk about catalysts because I'm not too aware. Besides the upcoming one, right, I'll talk about the dates. Volume's been holding strong. XBEV is a very good play, very long term. In my opinion, you just have to be very patient with it. Yes, it looks ugly right now, but most of the stock market looks ugly right now. And again, you got to also consider, right, with its whole three musketeer trio, right, such as Lee and NIO, right? These are the three major front runners in the Chinese EV markets, right? You can tell NIO's obviously the most aggressive one. And then if you look at Lee, it follows Lee a lot more. So XBEV and Lee coincide a little bit more. Why does NIO run independently? Because there's just a lot more backed investors. It's the front runner in all these, right? So obviously, favorably wise, theoretically speaking, it's going to look a lot more positive. Now, jumping back to XPEV, I do like that we have catalysts coming up pre-market hours on March 8th. Okay, let's pay really close attention to that. Again, I'm not going to talk about details or catalysts because I'm not caught up on XBEV, so I'm not going to lie to you. 33.12, I think that's our current support level, generally about there. Okay, now let's take a look at some of our other key indicators before really diving into it. Now, you can see we were in a little bit of bearish momentum. That makes sense. A lot of the market was bearish to tail off the end of the week. But you can see also is slowly descending back down. So we are losing that bearish momentum, which is good, RSI indicator, juicy. I like the RSI indicator because you can tell this stock is very oversold right now. Makes sense. Most stocks are in the stock market right now due to that market sell-off, okay? Now, again, I'm not talking too much about other catalysts, again, just because I'm not aware. But one thing that I do like, right, I think we found a huge bounce. You can see a sick amount of consolidation here, right? It's just consolidating heavily at about that $33 mark that I'm talking about at that support. So that's really good. That's really good signs, okay? You want to see consolidation, right? That means it's kind of figuring things out. Direction is still unclear though. So that's where we need to set price alerts and mitigate risk, okay? So I think on our way up, we're going to test more interim. at about 39.50. And let me take a further step back, because sometimes there's a lot of power in taking a further step back, because the big chart can tell you so many things and it typically follows suit. And that is where I personally have found success, cross-referencing the big picture. And yes, about $39, right? I feel even better about that, right? So more interim, you can see is pretty clear of a resistance level that we smashed off of, but you can see historically as well, right? Found it as a huge support upon a huge sell-off that we saw, and then we saw it as a huge resistance as well, and then we tested multiple times there as well. So this is a very, 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 very key level and strong level. With that being said, more interim, right? Let's see, right? I think we're bouncing right now, and it does like we are going through a little bit of a wedge pattern right now, or a pennant pattern, which is a fairly bullish pattern depending on where we tailed off with. Let's see if we can break out of here, enter a point of squeeze down here. Let's see if we can push up to this bad boy. And then if we start going in the moon mode, catching a lot of good momentum, right? You could expect some pre-anticipatory running prior to earnings. I think we test significantly at $39, significantly. And if we don't, and we break through it, then this thing is going to fly, okay? Now, I don't know how far it's going to fly. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm just saying, you know, theoretically, if we can break through a very strong key level, whether it's negative or positive, usually a lot of momentum will follow thereafter, okay? Just historically speaking. I hope that was helpful. I appreciate your support. I got to slam more soda. Yeah. Let's get back to the stonks. Smash that like button, guys. Let's get after it. HOL, let's go. And then we're going to hit NEO. Because, guys, we got to cover a lot of stocks tonight, so I'm just going to go really fast, okay? The way I like to do my format, we start on the big chart. Why? Because the big chart always serves extreme value. The problem is people look too close. They look at the 5-day chart, and that's fine, especially if you're a trader. I get it. It's proportionate to the window of time you're holding your security for, but you need to be cognizant of the big picture, because the big picture has provided me and my experience, and you can ask a lot of experienced traders this as well. It will serve dividends, I promise, okay? Not literally dividends, but it will serve value, okay? You will see key levels that you wouldn't have seen in that 5-day lens. You need to take a step back. There's so much empowerment in that. So we're going to start with the big picture on every stock, talk about two major indicators, the RSI and the MACD. I'm going to draw out two key levels, more interim, and then we're going to keep on keeping on, okay, guys? Now, this thing looks extremely bullish right now, and I haven't even started yet. Volume has been lower than usual about the last week, but again, this is proportionate to like the last week out of the last month and a half, okay? So I'd say out of the last 6 weeks, the last week was pretty low volume, okay? Just be cognizant of that, nothing too crazy. Just like we are kind of peaking just a little bit, little tidbit of bullish momentum. Not too bad there. And again, RSI does look favorable. I do like that. Now, one thing that I'm really liking, right? We are smashing hard out this bad boy at this level down here, at about that 1375, let's call it that. This green candle is disgusting, okay? That is a lot of movement, okay? That is good signs, potentially speaking. And like I've been mentioning with my other stocks that we've already been covering throughout this video, you're gonna see a lot of them do this, but it doesn't mean they'll follow suit, okay? They're typically sitting in a descending channel pattern. You know, let me draw this in a little bit tighter. Let's go to the 5-day. Right, a lot of them are typically sitting in this descending channel pattern, okay? The good thing about these patterns, yes, it is a negative pattern depending on the result of it, right? But either way, if we're sitting in a descending channel pattern like this, and right, we can have outliers, that's fine. Either way, it entered back into this channel, so it's showing good signs. If we have a breakout like this substantially out of this much continuous negative momentum, this is a phenomenal sign. And then, oh my goodness, you can even see right now, we're sitting in a potential bull pennant pattern. This is an extremely bullish pattern if it's following suit. And the way it works, right, we enter into it with positive momentum, we enter a point of squeeze at some point here, this thing is off to the moon. So that is HOL. I hope that helped you guys out. Smash that like button, guys. Let's get after it tonight. We're gonna get after it. AMC, damn it, man, you guys in these damn meme stocks, man, I can't do it. Make sure you mitigate risk. Make sure you understand what the hell you're doing, and that's all I'm going to say, okay? Okay? There's no AMC, in my opinion, okay? Maybe long-term, maybe 5 years out, they have, like, I don't know, man. The thing is, this isn't like a growth stock, right? This is like a reopening stock at best, okay? This company will never reopen to 100% ever again. They've really got to change their business model. Maybe they've been doing that. Maybe that's what that catalyst is here, right? Maybe there's a catalyst here because I think that running's coming out of nowhere. So it's either a catalyst or it's fucking Reddit. I don't know what that is, but bear that in mind, okay? They need to really reshape their business model because theaters will never be 100% ever again, ever since COVID. It doesn't matter. And you can already see it across the board in the markets. Look at HBO. They kickstarted this whole initiative with offering streaming for movies, right? Movies will now be released via stream. It is changing the world. And again, you got to be cognizant of that, okay? So AMC, very long term, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But again, in my opinion, I think it's kind of a Reddit meme stock. But maybe they're making some business shifts here, okay? So again, this is outside looking in, okay? Don't get offended. Just my opinion. Volume's been picking up a lot. Makes sense. This thing's just boosting out of nowhere. There is a catalyst coming up on March 2nd after market hours. Let's pay attention to that bad boy, okay? Let's go a little more interim here. And again, this thing is so fundamentally out of control that there is not a whole lot of technicality that we can do, but we can make observations of some key levels as well, and we can do that at the very least. I think 767 about is your next major mark. I think your next key resistance is 852, and I feel really good about both those levels. Why? Multiple touches. Keep it high level, keep it simple, don't reinvent the wheel. If it's touching there multiple times, especially if it catches your eye right away, which is a key kind of word of advice to identify key levels, right? That means it's probably following suit, right? Historically speaking, we've even seen proof of that. Now, I think in my opinion, we're sitting in a channel right now. Let's get out of this bad boy, okay? So again, I think we're sitting in between about 767 and about 850. Let's see if we can smash through 850 and then potentially enter into moon mode. But again, AMC, I don't know a whole lot about it, so just be careful because I do know it does catch some Reddit steam once in a while, okay? This thing, you know, went up after hours 40%. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Be careful, okay? Let's go. Neo, Ahmed. Let's go, baby. Neo, I love Neo, okay? I'm going to do it quick because we got a lot of stonks to get to. Smash that like button, guys, before I smash my face. Now, here we go. Here's Neo. And again, if you want more in-depth technical analysis on Neo, go to my video on my channel. I posted on Friday. And it's still relevant, right? Because the stock market hasn't, excuse me, because the stock market hasn't moved since Friday. So go watch that if you want more really in-depth. But guys, I got to cover this one really quickly here because we got a lot of stonks to get to. Now Neo, okay, you can see, here's the thing about Neo, okay, obviously it's biased, but not really. Technically speaking, you can see volume is there. Volume is there. This is like the top 10 most traded stock months on end. That is saying a sign, okay? I love this company. Catalyst, baby, let's go. Tomorrow after hours, we gonna hit it hot. We got Q earnings, baby. I'm so pumped. We're gonna kill it too, okay? Delivery numbers, we're gonna smash. Here's the one thing too, we are potentially reversing into bullish momentum as well. And I do like how we're low on the Rsi indicator. I have been buying in when this shit is like down here, okay? I've been loading up. Why? Because I'm in it for years, okay? I'm not a fear guy. When I have a plan to hold the shit for years, I'm buying the dip. Okay, common sense. I'm buying the dip. Oh wait, what if it keeps sawing off? Okay, then I'll keep buying that dip. Damn it, shit. Okay, I've been in it for years. And I won't regret this decision far out. I promise you that. Patience is key. Now, let's draw some key levels in here. Now, the next major key level, okay, I think this is the worst case scenario, is $39. Again, I'll keep talking about that in my last video. You need to go check it out if you want more thorough due diligence. $44 is where I think we bounce that more interim. And I think we test next at about that $48.75. And let's go a little bit closer here really quickly here. Okay, $48.75, and yes, it's on the money. I think we're in this channel right now. Let's get out this bad boy, right? We tailed off Friday with a lot of bullish momentum, right? There's essentially a sign of confirmation of reversal there, proportionate to the 5-day chart. Let's see if we can keep on keeping on, and that is Neo, baby. What's up, brother? Brian Mesa is my dog. What's good, baby? Not sure if you do technical analysis on ETS, but could you do RG and RK? I heard RG could be taking a dump because of liquidity. Thoughts? Okay, RG, I'm in it. I'm about it. RG, I like RG long term. I do ETFs, and yeah, let's go. RG, let's go, man. Look at this thing. It's appreciating like a beast. Now, liquidity, that's one thing I'm not too aware of. I need to hear more about that. Volume has been picking up, though, over time. This thing is in machine mode. Now, you can see, right, it does look like they have been experiencing a sell-off, but it's essentially coinciding with the stock market as a whole right now, right? The whole stock market's taking a shit. So be cognizant of that. Now, the liquidity thing, I need to look a little more into that. I don't think it kills the true value of the stock, right? Maybe it brings it down, but doesn't kill it ultimately as the vision that is foreseen with this stock, right? So long term, I don't think it kills it, right? It might deteriorate it a little bit, but it won't ultimately kill it, in my opinion, okay? Especially with ARK Investments and what they're doing. I do like ARK Investments. I'm very bullish with that whole financial firm. I pretty much do what they do essentially, okay? Not entirely, but I will cross-reference their investments along with mine, and we'll see if we're aligned or not, right? Kathy Wood is my wife, okay? Kathy, yeah, okay, yeah, she's sleeping on billions of dollars right now. She's sleeping on our money bed. But either way, I think we're seeing a support at about $90 right now. Okay, let's go up. Yeah. Now, I think more interim, boss. I think we test easily at about that resistance at about 94.13, okay? And with that being said, I think we are sitting in a channel right now as well, at least more relative to the last two trading sessions. Now, we are consolidating a lot near that 94 support, or that 94 ceiling that we're seeing, which is a resistance level. We are testing there quite a bit. It feels like we did try to break through a prawn market open, but nope, it said F out of here, re-entered into this channel. So see if we can break through 94, and I think we're gonna keep on keeping on. But big chart wise, one thing that I am optimistic about is that, again, this is kind of right in the market. We are consolidating quite a bit here, right? So it's pretty flat line. We are approaching my EMA once again, right? There was a big gap in between it before and we were below it. So that was really bad signs, but now we're coming right back up to it and we're hugging it right now. Let's see if we can break through that bad boy somewhere in this vicinity. And then I'm very bullish again on ARC G. Brian, you the man. NNDM, BCAP, smash that like button. We can do BCAP, okay? I don't know what BCAP is, but let's get after it, guys. We got, I think there's like 1 million stocks below my head right now, or in the chat. I need to catch up. Okay, I don't do a lot of penny stocks. Damn it, you guys need your damn penny stocks. Good Lord, man. Okay, so volume's been steady, okay? I think the momentum is picking up in the bearish direction. Be very careful with that, boss, okay? Be very, very careful. It has a lot of bearish steam right now. RSI looks favorable. That's okay. I mean, that makes sense, right? It's selling off like a tank. Now, again, be very careful. We have two red candles following each other, and they just keep on keeping on. We're sitting below my EMA line. I'm not comfortable right now as to when this thing will cool down. Okay, there's nothing showing extreme signs of that. I think we will cool down about that 0.00006. This fucking thing, this 0.06. Oh my gosh, you guys kill me with this shit. Yeah, I think we support down there next. Okay, but again, big picture wise, I'm a little concerned that this bad boy is gonna keep on keeping on. Okay, be careful. Let me scroll down a little bit, guys. Let me make sure we're covering. Good Lord, good night, Bill. You are fiending, and I love it. I love the support, brother. QS, Palantir, smash that like. Bill, you want to see me drunk, don't you? It's not getting better. It's not getting better. All right. Bill, thank you greatly. On a serious note, I do appreciate your support, man. We're all about growing out here on this community. And guys, if you want to quick plug, I don't like to plug a lot. You know, that's not me. If you want to join the Discord channel, nearly 1,000 members, you do get exclusive rights as a patron, but you have to become a patron. Go check out the link on the front page of my channel, top right corner. You'll see the Patreon link. Go check it out. See if you're interested. If you're not, whatever. It is what it is. But I just want to let you guys know that the opportunity is there to take a look at QuantumScape. I am bullish on QuantumScape long term. Okay, I do like this stock, and I have been eyeing them on my personal watch list. Okay, especially ever since that cool down. Now, volume's been holding strong. That's good for the company. Earnings call, okay. I think earnings were positive. It does look like it. Usually when there's a green notification there, it does look okay. Now, one thing that I am optimistic about, right? We are bearish, okay, but we've been super flat, and that's with very, short bear sticks, okay? So that's really good. It means we're consolidating like a mug right now, so that's really good. Rsi Indicator does look pretty juicy, okay? I like it. Let's go. Now, let's bring it down a little bit here. The one thing I want to be a little bit cognizant of, okay, is that we are still below my EMA line, but we are following with this nice green pattern. So you can see buyers did take control at the tail end of last week. So that's a good thing. That's not a bad thing, okay? But we need to watch it really tight because, one thing I'm kind of worried about is how, it has undergone this huge push up, more interim in about the last 2 weeks. So, right, is it going to keep cooling off from that? Let's take a little bit of a closer look here. Okay. Give me a second here. It does look like we are in a descending channel pattern, but it's pretty opened up right now. This thing has been very volatile the last few days. So let's look at it a little more laterally. I do like a support here at $53. Next level I'm seeing, which feels even better, is about, give me a second here, boss. I'd say 54.30, okay? It says 54.29. I like to round up. It's just a little bit easier because I'm not drawing them in like, you know, fucking laser focus anyways. But again, it still serves as a general reference point, so there's still value there. This resistance or this key level feels really good at about $62, boss, okay? And then I'll draw one more into you, or I'll draw one more on here for you, just to give you a little more of a midpoint reference. And again, just really quickly here, yeah, that feels really good at about $58, okay? Now, with that being said, right, you can kind of see how we're sitting in these channels right now. You can see a lot of the volume has been in here in the last week and also up here, right? It's taking a lot for us to break out in and out of these. We've creeped out a few times up here, right? And then down here as well. Okay, so with that being said, I think I'm going to look at this incrementally as stair steps. Now, we did talk about how buyers started to regain control towards the tail end of last week, but let's see if they can keep on keeping on, okay? Because again, we are below that EMA line, so I want to be really careful. But if we start catching nice steam, let's see if we can break through $58. And then obviously, right, just the next thing there, right? Okay, we break through 58, and now we're chilling up in this territory, right? You guys, it's easier than you think. Now we're up in this territory. So next, let's see what we need to test on the way. And then that's where you can get even more granular with it, but don't get too crazy. You can draw on more lines, more, you know, interim, right? You can see more interim pre-market, right? We tested at 60. So maybe once we break through 58, maybe 60 is our next test. But again, if you look at it from a big picture standpoint, I like 53, 58, and 62. Those are very, very major levels, okay? From a big picture standpoint. And obviously, we'll see a little bit of, you know, incremental touches in between there, okay, right? As you can expect, especially with such a volatile stock, there's really multiple lines here. So I hope that was helpful with QuantumScape. Let's get your other one because you're gonna make me black out, damn it. PLTR, Palantir. Everyone likes Palantir and everyone likes smashing that like button, baby. Let's go. We're getting bougie tonight. We got the Menage a Trois. It's actually not that bougie, it just sounds bougie. I don't always hear rappers rap about it. Look at the Menage a Trois. It's like, oh yeah, dude, you got that cheap wine? Yeah, man, I bet you do. All right, so we got Palantir on deck. Let's go, baby. I like Palantir. I'm very bullish on Palantir. I like them trading, and I like them as a long-term investment as well. I've been having fun with this company. Volume has been increasing quite a bit. I like that. Earnings, I think earnings took a shit. But again, that's just from a high level. I don't really know a whole lot about what happened. I like Palantir long term because I know they have military or they have government contracts. So, and they're a software company, right? Innovation, forward thinking, software is coming, anything cloud based, whatever, right? It's a growth stock. I like that. Now, you can see that momentum has been tailing off. Right, it was bearish, but now it's dying down like hell, okay? And even when it was bearish, it really wasn't that bearish. It wasn't strong, and then even more so, that shit's going away, so I do like that, boss. Rsi Indicator, juicy right now. I think I'm going to load up on this shit tomorrow, okay? I'd really like Palantir. I loaded up more on Neo because I'm a fucking fiend, but I think I'll load up more on Palantir tomorrow because I can see this stock, I can see this being a 2x stock within the next 2 months, in my opinion, okay? The next 90 days, let's say, okay? So I like Palantir. I think it's very, very discounted right now. Let's draw on some key levels. I like the next, well, let me go a little bit closer for you, boss. Let's do it right. Okay. 30 day? Yeah, no. Yeah, let me go back to the big picture, and then we'll just see if we hit it where I would like to hit it. I did have those levels in before, but I want to give you something fresh. 22.8, okay? I feel good about that, and you can see, boss, right? Support, boom, baby, right here. Boom, baby, let's go. Triple effing bottom, come see me. I like that. Let's zoom in. 10-day, boom. Okay, right? Smash. We did hit off that 22.8, 22.7. Either way, it's looking juicy. I think more interim, right? We're going to test substantially here at about 24.6. Makes sense, right? This is the 10-day chart once more. You can see we consolidated there quite a bit. You did see some wicks poke out of there and get rejected right off. You can see we tried to, creep up on Thursday, come up, smash that, and we got completely rejected. You can see pre-market Friday, we came up, smashed it, got completely rejected. You can see after hours Friday, we came up, smashed it. And we're not necessarily getting rejected. There is a doji candle there, okay? So I do like that. Doji means really nothing really happened. You can see the wicks went up and down, so there was a little bit of price movement within that time frame of the aggregation period. But either way, right, I think we're going to get ready to break off. We are huge, right? We have a huge gap above my EMA line here. I do like that. And we have nice, strong, bullish green candles. I think this thing is in absolute moon mode. And then once we start heading back up to the moon, right, we're going to test out a few key levels on the way up. Next major one I like is about that 27.25. Okay, why? Boom, consolidated there quite a bit. Boom, found it as a resistance. boom, found it as a resistance, and boom, consolidated around there as well historically, and boom, found it as a support as well. Very strong level, okay? So I think right now we're sitting in between 22.8 and 24.6. Once we break through 24.6, which I think we are, it looks so bullish right now, we're gonna hit 27.25 on the way up to the moon. Smash that like button, guys. I appreciate your support greatly. Let's go. Yasmin, smash that like. OCGN. Guys, we gotta get the super chats first. You know I'm gonna get to you guys, okay? You know I do this shit for like 4 hours, okay? The chances are pretty high. That will get you covered, okay? I just got a lot of backlog right now. Yikes, brother. Okay, OGCN. I've been hearing a lot about OGCN. I don't even know how to say the name, but I hear about it nonstop on everything, okay? All my Discord, I hear it everywhere, okay? Now, volume has been steady. I do like that. Catalyst, a little premature, but it's at the end of next month, March 26th, pre-market hours. One thing that I do like is this thing is very bullish right now, okay? You can see these green bars are getting long and they're getting strong, and you can see they're growing as well throughout time. RSI is a little higher than I'd like, but you know, either way, right? And this is proportionate to the big picture, so be cognizant of that. But again, either way, I like the current movement that we're seeing. A little more interim here. Now let's take a little bit of a closer look. Let's look at the 5-day for you, all right? Whoops. Sorry about that. It's the soda man's kicking in. Okay, so I think $7 and about 6. Okay, these are two major levels that I'm seeing. Okay, I'm gonna draw a few in here. Now, here's one thing that makes me very optimistic. And again, I think there's a point of confluence that we're seeing in here. But one thing I'm optimistic about is that we were in about 3 trading days straight, we were sitting in about a descending channel pattern, right? I'm gonna draw that in as tight as I can for you, because I just want to make a good talking point here that a lot of you guys can probably refer to. Now, I think we were sitting in a descending channel pattern, right? We're experiencing lower lows and lower highs. There we go. Okay. One thing that I'm very bullish about now, right? We essentially conquered a bull flag pattern. We confirmed that, right? We entered into a positive momentum, saw this descending channel pattern, and look at all this disgusting momentum to follow thereafter. Okay, so this thing is absolutely parabolic right now. It's sustaining a lot of bullish momentum. It kind of makes sense, right? We saw our RSI indicator on the big chart. This thing is way overbought right now, okay? But be very careful of that, right? It's bound for a pullback, but doesn't mean it's going to, okay? Now I think more interim. Right, one thing that I do like is some key levels here. Let's draw them in. I like about 930. Whoops. And I like right here at about 1050. Okay, and then obviously when we start going in the moon mode, we need to break that all-time high at about 1195. Let's see if we can get past that bad boy. But I think more interim, we're sitting in this nice channel right here. Again, this is proportionate to the 5-day chart. I think we're sitting in this nice channel in here. I think we're sitting in between 930 and 1050. Okay, 930 and 1050. Let's get out of 1050. Okay, we've been touching it multiple times. We smashed it midday Friday, and we smashed it after hours as well. Let's see if we can get through it. And once we can, I feel really good. We're on our way back up to the moon. Okay, I like OCGN. Let's take a further step back. Yep, it's looking good. Okay, and if we can break through, it's not an all-time high. I do apologize. Again, that was proportionate to the 5 days, so that was the high for the week. I apologize for that. Let's get past the weekly high, and then once we're past that, right, then we can start drawing at some other key levels on our way up, because it really hasn't seen a lot of volume up here historically speaking. But either way, I think it's very bullish right now, and right, you can see that clearly here with my EMA line that I always like to refer to. Okay, so I am optimistic for you, right? We're above our EMA line, right? Be cognizant of this red candle though, okay? Be careful with that. But we're above this EMA line, and we're sitting with a nice gap above it as well. So this thing's very bullish right now. I do like it. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for the support. Stay safe, H-Town, baby. All right. Let's check out the backlog, because I'm going to throw up. ACIC, let's go, baby. Smash that like button, guys. Let's go, okay? Ain't no other YouTube streamers smashing wine, okay? Smashing soda, okay? Smashing vapes, okay? See, I don't do this shit. I cough from that little puff, okay? Guys, don't vape or drink, please, okay? I do not encourage that, okay? I'm just a fucking idiot. Okay? ACIC, let's go, baby. Let's get after it. Guys, seriously, yeah, take care of your body, okay? Unfortunately, I work out every day and I eat pretty good, but it's not, it doesn't mean shit, right? If I smoke cigarettes every day, but I work out every day, it doesn't mean I'm going to live a long time, right? Exactly. I can still sound like a fucking robot, get one of the fucking things in my throat, sound like a damn cyborg. But either way, let's get to it. ACIC, I'm very bullish on ACIC as a long-term investment. For those who don't know, this company is phenomenal. They're essentially entering into this whole very forward-thinking drone taxis. Okay, this is projected to be a multi-trillion-dollar industry. Drone taxis. Can you guys imagine that? A drone taxi taking you across town? Absolutely insane. It's mind-boggling. That's some Star Wars shit. Now, I think more interim, right? We're smashing at 1185. I do like that. I think this thing's super discounted in my opinion right now. Volume's been holding strong essentially the last 2 weeks. Okay, very, very bullish on this stock. I do like them as a very, very long-term company. I'm talking like 5 to 10 year investment. Okay, not financial advice. Momentum's been pretty stagnant, but it is net green, so I do like that. But again, it's not really doing a whole lot. Essentially the last week it kind of just chilled out, and I guarantee you when we zoom in we're not going to see a whole lot there. Rsi Indicator though, pretty favorable, right? Makes sense. It's pretty oversold proportionately to the last 180 days on this chart, so I do like that. I think it's very discounted in my opinion right now. You can argue that we're also in a potentially descending head and shoulders pattern, right? And for those who aren't familiar, right, let's see if I can draw this in, right? Shoulder, head, shoulder. Okay, not too bad, but again, that's typically a bearish pattern, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Now here's the one thing that makes me very bullish, okay, besides from the momentum that we saw. We broke through the EMA line to tail off the end of last week, and we're following with a single hammer. Okay, look up single candlestick patterns, look up single candlestick reversal patterns. The hammer pattern is one of the strongest patterns that there is. Okay, this is a big sign. I think this bad boy is about to start cruising. I do like ACIC. Okay, appreciate you. Let's go. Where you work, bro, don't worry about it. Okay, you can't know where I work, man. You can't, man. It's a secret. I work right here. Why? Because this is work right here. Just kidding. This ain't work. I love this shit. I don't get tired. Kevin Gates. T-Dog, let's go. T-Dog. Guys, smash that like button. Let's go, guys. We got a long stream. 4 hours probably. I don't know. I'm a crackhead. T-Dog, let's go. Let's go. It's not typing in. Thank you. Teladoc Health. Let's get it. First of all, volume optimistic. Volume's been picking up steam the last week. Okay. Looks good. One thing I do like as well, momentum, boom, it's bullish, very bullish. Okay, RSI, juicy, super low. Okay, very oversold, makes sense, proportionate to the last 180 days, as you can see, right? It makes sense that it's super oversold. The shit absolutely took a dump, just like the rest of the market, though. Okay, nothing personal on this stock. Very key level at about that 213, I apologize, right? Found it as a previous resistance level, historically speaking, and then we just absolutely smash off there. Again, any place that we smash off of, right, that we bounce off of upon a huge sell-off, right? If this thing dropped 25%, right, and this is a lot of valuation in this company, it dropped 25% and it bounced off a level, keep that level in the back of your head for a long time. I mean, months to come, right? Maybe even years. Okay, this is a very key level. It's saying a lot. It's speaking volumes about the company. Okay, just in my opinion, I've seen this multiple times before, and it has helped me substantially when I have found good dip buy opportunities when the market was taking an absolute shit. So just be cognizant of that. I think our next level is about 235 for this company. So again, I think we're sitting in this channel right now, more interim. I think direction is still unclear, but the good thing is I'm optimistic that there is a lot of consolidation, right? We were way below this EMA line. There was a huge gap here. Again, that typically shows very strong selling pressure. And then we followed with this beautiful double candlestick reversal pattern. Boom, baby. And then we kind of just been consolidating ever since. Let's see if we can get generally about this vicinity up here, break through 235 and re-enter into atmospheric areas. Smash that like button, guys. Let's go. We got a couple hours coming up. Okay, let's go. CCIB, I did cover CCIB, boss. Twitter. Okay, Chaz. Let's go. Twitter. Okay, Twitter looks very bullish. I think they had absolutely outstanding results recently. There's something that absolutely pushed this company up. I think there was their average amount of users that they obtained in the last quarter or month or some shit. I don't know. Either way, volume's picking up. Boom, baby. Twitter looks good, okay? I like Twitter. It's looking good long term. Now be cognizant of this. Now, the one thing that I do like, right, optimistically speaking, that we are bullish right now. Okay, we're still bullish, but the bullish momentum is cooling down just a little bit there. So be careful with that. RSI indicator is very extended. It makes sense because this thing has just been pushing up like an absolute machine, right? And this thing has been pushing up during the market taking its shit. Okay, so this thing's pretty extended. Be a little bit careful with that. Let's talk about a little more interim here. I think we're finding a nice, hold on, let me come in a little bit closer for you, boss. Let's go to the, okay, let's go to the 10-day. I think we're finding a nice dynamic support right here, more relative. Let me see if I can get you in a little bit better here. Nice dynamic support right here. Okay, I feel good about that. Just look at it as a slope, essentially, as a high level. You can even argue that we're potentially in an ascending channel pattern, right? We did see a little bit of a breakthrough here. That's fine because it re-entered right into the channel, so it is following suit. Either way, in the last week, right, we're experiencing higher highs, right, and higher lows. Okay, so Twitter's looking good. It's still looking pretty bullish, in my opinion. But again, that's why, right? Look at this. If I go to the 5-day, right, you guys, I just want to create an example for you. Look at the 5-day. This thing's going to the moon, man. It keeps going up. Again, try to take a step back, right? If I look at the lens on the 5-day, yes, this looks attractive, okay? But this thing starts taking a shit out of nowhere, it's going to surprise me. But guess what? It wouldn't have surprised me if I took a step back and I saw, wow, this thing's extended to death. Yeah, it's probably bound to sell off in a hot minute here. And the RSI indicator is one way that you can kind of tell that story there, right? It's very, very high on the RSI indicator, okay? So again, things can be deceiving, and that's why you take a step back and look at the bigger picture. And that's why I always start you guys with the 180-day chart. Smash that like button before I smash my face. Bill, man. Bill, are you rich, man? You just handing out support. Thank you, Bill. I greatly appreciate it, man. Sriracha and Maxar. Sure. SRAC. I don't know if it's really called Sriracha. I just like, just goofy as hell. Max R, cool, man. Let's get to the money. Guys, I will get to your stocks. You know, obviously we got to hit the super chats hard. We got to hit them first because they're supporting. And if you support me, I support you, brother. Let's go. Bill, hey, let's go, baby. Okay, first of all, Bill, I owe you one of these. Yeah, maybe we'll stick to the wine, okay? Anyways, okay, volume, it's been pretty steady. I do like that, and it's been picking up. It's been picking up, right? Even though we've been selling off, are people looking to jump in, right? Is it discounted? Obviously, it's discounted. Not financial advice. Now, right, we're still in pretty bearish momentum, okay? Be careful with that, but the bearish momentum is dying, right? And for the millionth time, like, look at this, guys. Boom. As the bars go down, right, that means we're potentially, you know, that means we're approaching this purple line. When we smash through this purple line, we become bullish, as you can see down here. Okay, I do like that. RSI indicator on the big chart, juicy, man. If you're an investor in this company, it's looking so damn cheap right now. This thing was up on the up prior to this market sell-off. I don't think it's really going anywhere anytime soon, in my opinion. I think it's just riding the market right now. 1618 is a key floor. Why? Because we bounce off that shit like a mug. And I'm going to draw on another key level here, okay? And this is why I take a step back, because we wouldn't see this if we just zoomed into like the 5-day chart, which is what I'll do next. So let me draw on these levels on the big chart, then we'll take a little bit of a closer step in. So I like 16 about, and then I like $18. Let's come up about here. This feels a lot. Yep, 18.9 or 19. So 16, 18, and 19. Nice and easy for you. Let's take a closer look in, boss. 5-day, right? You can see it's following suit. I drew that on the high picture, at the high level picture, and you can see it's following suit. Boom. We triple bottom there on Friday alone, right? We found $19 as a resistance. We found it as a support. We found 18 as a strong support. We consolidated a lot around 18, right? You can see all these levels are following suit. So this is what I really like about what I'm seeing right now, okay? So let's go one more step back. Let's go back to the big chart and let's see what the momentum is telling us, okay? So again, I think we are, 18. Again, I think we are losing steam of that bearish momentum, so that is really favorable. And again, your key levels are 16, 18, and 19. I'm going to erase them really quick because it's getting a little messy. So again, I think we're cooling down, right? We saw buyers took control towards the second. They tried to take control towards the second half of the day, so that's really good. They matched this huge red candle, so that's really good, okay? And then you got a little bit. Right, you got a little bit of selling pressure, but nothing too crazy there. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer. Right, let's fill this gap here towards this EMA line. Let's get through that bad boy. Let's get generally up in this range, right in this vicinity, around that $18 to about $19 mark. If we can get through that bad boy, we're going to be sitting really good. And that, for me, is true confirmation of a price reversal. That's Sriracha, okay? Just kidding. That's SRAC, Stable Road Acquisition Corp. Acquisition Corp. I wonder if this is a SPAC. If it is a SPAC play, I see why you're watching it, man. SPAC plays are bound to explode. I love SPACs, man. Maxar, you want Maxar? Let's go, baby. Smash that like button, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, spilled my grapes. Okay. Oh, yeah. We've played with this before. This company is fundamentally sound. Let me take a step back here. Let's talk about some things, okay? First of all, they give out dividends, okay? Not bad, especially if you're an investor. Looks like earnings, they did all right. Let's see. Yeah, they killed earnings. Damn, okay, guys? Just to give you an idea, they essentially doubled what the projected earning, like the market said, yeah, we only think you're going to get 38, and they got 85, okay? They said, fuck out of here. So I think that was pretty good. Wait, I don't know. I might be reading that wrong. Either way, sorry. I'm just going quick here, okay? Volume, okay? Steady, long, and strong, okay? Fuck earnings, fuck the dividend coming up. Regardless of what I'm saying, technically speaking, this company's looking really good right now, okay? Now, momentum, boom, okay? It's not that strong, but it's bullish, and especially over the last week, it has been bullish, okay? Buyers have been regaining control, right? So that's one thing that I am optimistic about, especially when we had earnings, right? So it's showing that the buyers are liking to sit there. The investors like it. Check this out. RSI is a little higher than I'd like, but that's okay. Now, one thing that I am confident about is that we are confirmed of price reversal, okay? Doesn't mean, again, that this thing is just going to go trucking up and up, but it's saying... hey, I got 2 candlesticks above my EMA line, so this thing is bullish right now. It's reversing right now. Again, this might be short-lived. You never know, but it is confirming reversal based on my criteria, okay, which is the 9-day EMA line, very commonly used line. Now, with that being said, I think more interim, the stock is fundamentally sound, okay? It's really fun to play as a potential swing trade, not financial advice. I think we've been sitting consistently between $55 and $41.50, right? We've just been hugging this channel for essentially a month and a half. This is your epitome of buy low, sell high, right? This is pretty fun to play. You can see there's been a lot of consolidation around here, generally speaking, probably because of earnings. Again, I'm not too sure what happened because I didn't read it too fast, or I read it too fast, but either way, it looks like something happened around earnings. And again, you saw the momentum, net overall, it was bullish even through earnings, okay? And then look at my moving average. The stock has just been going up and up. If I were to draw arrows along this green line, it says on average over the last 180 days, this thing has been extremely bullish and it is moving very, very nicely, okay? I do like this stock. Let's see if we can get a little bit cheaper, but I think it's on a nice little run right now, so I might keep on keeping on, okay? Now again, 41.5 as your support, $55 as your resistance, and this is on the big picture, okay? It'd be easier if I knew if you were trading it or investing it, but again, I think this still serves value for whatever you're looking into for this stock, okay? Those key levels are still key. Let's go, baby. I appreciate your support greatly. Thank you, boss. Let's get after it, guys. We got to scroll up because we got a backlog. Okay. CTRM, TDOC, Nano Dimensions. Sure, I keep seeing Nano Dimensions. Let's cover it. I like Nano Dimensions. I am an investor in this company, okay? Let's get after it. I think it's super discounted right now. Nano direct offering mentions. That's what I like to call them. Smash that like button, guys. Let's get after it. Smash the like before I smash my face. Nano direct offering mentions. Why do I call them that? Because they keep doing these MF direct offerings, okay? Direct offerings are not bad, especially as a long-term investor, but more interim, people just freak the hell out and sell their shit. And part of it is because when they do a direct offering, they're essentially offering a lot of shares at an extremely discounted price at a very high premium. So the thing is, it naturally drives down the price. But either way, I like it right now, and I'm still bullish on this company. Volume has just been a tank. Volume has been a tank, and this is for 4 months straight, okay? This company ain't going nowhere, and my wife, Kathy Wood, is in this bitch, okay? So Kathy is my girl, and she's in Nano Dimensions, okay? I love it. I love it. It makes me even more confident as an investor because they see value. Earnings are on March 4th. Pre-market hours. It's coming up. Let's pay attention to it. You can see momentum is starting to die down a little bit, and we are starting to head towards bullish territory, so I do like that, boss. Let's take a look at the Rsi Indicator. I bet it's low as shit, and look at it, it's low as shit. So buy the dip. Just kidding. Not financial advice, right? We can keep selling off. You've seen the market lately, okay? That's why I'm kidding. But here's the thing. consolidation. Boom, baby, right? We were pretty aggressively selling off consistently, and now we're consolidating. I'd argue we're finding a nice floor, more interim, easily at about that 950. Okay, this thing is so damn cheap, man. Here's a high level way to look at it. If over the last 8 months on average it's been going up this aggressively, okay, yeah, it might pull back a little bit, whatever, that's normal, it's healthy. But if it's been this aggressive, eat this up, man. I don't think it's going to sell off this hard again. Why? Because it's never sold off this hard ever. Okay? Eat it up. If you can't handle this heat, get out the kitchen. Keaton Grace. Holler. Shout out, brother. Yeah, you're doing a lot better than me on YouTube, though, so you don't need any plugs right now, okay? Plug me, David. Help your boy, okay? 950. Let's zoom in a little bit closer. Next key level, if we start creeping up, easily at about that 1030, okay? That's nano dimensions, right? You can see we're sitting in that channel. We've touched it multiple times. 1030, in my opinion, is the next key level. We need a breakthrough when we start entering into moon mode, which we will at some point in time, because I like nano dimensions. No bias, just kidding. Connor, my main hitter, PVDG. Let's go. Smash that like button, guys. Let's get after it. Just give me a second here. Okay, let's go. Let's go. What other YouTuber right now is smashing their face, smashing that like, smashing wine, smashing vapes, smashing soda, Sunday night, 5 a.m. work tomorrow, fuck my life, Pedialyte. Okay, here is PVDG. Quickly, boss, quickly, okay? Now, volume has been pretty steady, and it has been increasing the last about 3 weeks. Okay, I do like that, boss. I see why you're seeing it, and I see you seeing me, seeing you. Be very careful about this. We are still very bearish right now, and the momentum is increasing. Okay, I think this thing is selling off like a tank. And then if you look at the Rsi indicator, we're about halfway, but makes sense, right? And it keeps on going down. So makes sense, right? It's going to get cheaper as it's getting sold off, right? Obviously. Now, I think we're waiting to find that next key floor, okay? This thing on the big chart, right, you can see it was very extended. Makes sense while it's pulling back so hard. And then you coincide that with the market movements, right? If it is influenced by such, right? Be cognizant of that. 2 red candles to tail off Friday. Looks like there was a huge sell-off on Friday. And we do have a little bit of a gap in between my email line there. So I need to see us break above this bad boy up here. Let's give a little bit of a closer picture for you, boss. Okay, so next key level, I think we're going to test. Give me a second here. I'm looking for multiple touches, right? This isn't rocket science. You guys in these damn penny stocks, so 0.066800000, I think we test there next. Then 0.080100000, I think we test there next, okay? And potentially we are more interim, right? We followed with a nice, quick little cute bounce here. Let's see if we can keep on keeping on, all right? Damn penny stocks. All right, guys, scrolling through here. I want to talk to you guys just for a little bit. Got so much in the AMC short squeeze hedge fund war that I can't watch any real stocks right now. Yeah, ride that joint, boy. I don't know what that means. Oh, you're saying someone should ride something? I love it. I'm pumping Neo up. I'm not pumping Neo up. You don't have to buy it, okay? Just holler at me when I'm on the moon, okay? Not financial advice. Appreciate it, my dude. Tell your wife, Kathy, to keep up the good work. Love ARK too. Yeah, man. Brian, you're smart if you're looking at ARK, okay? See me? I just spit a rhyme right there. Ho! Yeah, man, I like ARK long-term, very bullish. Kathy Wood is the next Warren Buffett. Holler at me in 10 years, okay? She will be. Let's go, baby. Don't you think QS is overvalued? Yeah, I mean, but most stocks are right now. Honestly, if you look at the beta ratio or just most stocks, there are so many stocks that are overvalued, okay? Just to throw that out there, okay? But, you know, proportionately... So it's overvalued. Let's just say overvalued, period. Now, proportionately into the range at which it's overvalued, it's at a discounted price right now. So I hope that made sense. Let's go, baby. Roses. Is that you, Roses? I keep seeing you. Palantir. Okay, I got you. I love it. Let's go, baby. Smash that like button, guys. I'm just gonna holler at y'all really quick here. Sundial Growers, Jay Hicks, I got you on Sundial, man. You saw the video today, didn't you, boss? Guys, if you want Sundial, if you want the top 5 penny stocks, all right? I got Sundial Growers for you, okay? I got XTNT, SOS, I don't remember. Check out my channel. I posted this video today, a couple hours ago. Very relevant. It's a little more thorough of a technical analysis on some of those top penny stocks. And Sundial Growers is on that list, baby. Let's get after it. I got y'all covered. You know I do. Let's go. Plug. Matty B. All right, bet. Let me see here. Sriracha is merging with Momentus, which has a last mile space company. Move satellites to their destinations. Also moving in the space mining sector. Oh, dude, space mining is a space. Whoever's the first one. Whoever's the first company to dominate space mining. They'll be the richest company probably in the world. Probably in the solar system, dude. Space mining is disgusting. I mean, you can go find like a fucking asteroid that's made of diamond kind of shit, the size of Earth kind of shit. I mean, it's absolutely mind blowing. Space mining is the first people to figure out space mining beyond trillions. They'll be so rich. I'm gonna write down SRAC because I do like that. I'm gonna look more into it. I really like space companies. Alan Tabor, what's up, brother? Let's go. What about ARC K? Invested stock, boozy, smash it, smash that like, let's go, baby. Oh, appreciate your support. Let's get after it. She said ARC K and boozy. Give me a second, just writing it down. Oh, Jesse, I love it. Jesse, look at it, guys. He's doing the ticker symbol format. Jesse E, man, I love it, man. This is the shit I'm talking about. This guy knows what he's doing. He's got a plan. He's not fucking around. He knows his ticker symbol. He's got a support and resistance, reason to buy. I love it, man. There's a YouTuber I follow, and he does the same shit. I think it's very important that you guys don't just throw out ticker symbols, right? Are you just trying to see someone talk about it and so you can feel better about it? Or do you actually understand what you're getting into, right? I'm here to help you, right? I'm here to supplement your due diligence. I'm here to supplement your technical analyses, which is part of your due diligence. But I'm not the end all be all. Oh, I listened to 9 to 5 Trader tonight. I'm dumping in my account. Guys, I'm here to help you towards that path that you need to take as part of your plan. Okay, that's all I'm here to do. Again, this guy right here, this is the shit you need to be doing. Okay, he knows it. He's already ready. You don't even need to listen to me. Okay, I'm probably just gonna help him take it a step further. I don't know. Let's go, Jesse. This is big. I appreciate you, man. You're ready to go. You're ready to fucking go. Yasmin, smash that like. What do you think of Fisker? Moon mode. Fisker is parabolic. I've been bullish on Fisker for a minute. I shouldn't have pulled out. Well, that's okay. Let's go. Let's do RK, Boozy, and Fisker. Okay. Sorry, guys. Just getting a little dehydrated. Let me get some music on real quick. Get some EDM on so my heart stops, I guess. All right, but cool. ARC, yes, ARC, I like it. I'm bullish on ARC. I like ARC. I like anything ARC does. And here's what I'm going to do for you, technically speaking. I like that the volume has been steady and it has been steadily increasing over time, man. The bars look phenomenal, okay? I like ARC. Now, again, I don't know if this is whole part of their liquidation thing. I know ARCG, it sounds like it's going through some liquidation based on covering it before in this stream. But again, I think either way, right, it's not going to dilute a whole lot of the stock or the ETF, okay? Right? It's not going to do a whole lot. It might degrade it very, very slightly. This thing's moon mode either way. Every company in here is an innovative company, forward thinking. It's going to be all right, okay? Now, one thing that I do like is that the momentum, right? It's bearish, but it's dying, okay? Get the hell out my face. I love that. Look at that. Boom. Juicy. Guys, I've been loading up on stocks personally because I'm buying the effing dip, okay? Not financial advice, but when are you going to see a pullback like this again? You probably will. You probably will, right? We saw it here mildly, right? About half that or about 2/3 of that, right? Proportionately. But guys, stocks are so discounted right now. But again, they could become even more discounted, okay? That's why you got to be careful, okay? Not financial advice. But me, I've been loading the fuck up because look, if this thing has been going moon mode for 9 months straight, okay? What are the chances it's not going to go moon mode continuously, right? Or what is the chance that it's going to lose this, right? It takes sometimes substantial catalysts such as market sell-offs for this shit to happen. Let's talk a little bit more about it. Now, I'm going to zoom in just a little bit closer for you, boss. Let's draw on a key level, and I'm gonna argue this is where we tested and smashed off hard, which is about the 123.50. Let's take a little bit of a closer look here. 5-day, boom. You can see right there, right? 124. I was pretty close. 124. Okay, that's the major level that I'm seeing right now. Now, when we start going into moon mode, okay, Key resistance, key level on the way up next, 133. Okay, why? You can see we touched it multiple times, even historically. Okay, this is a key level. Next one that I like next. Okay, can you say next twice in a row? I don't know if that made sense. I think the next one is generally about 140, 139.60. Okay, so with that being said, right, let's go back to the big picture real quick here. Now, with that being said, right, you're seeing our key levels. And again, I'm very optimistic about the market, and I'm very optimistic about what we're seeing here, right? I think if the market still takes a shit, it is what it is. But either way, right, even after all this selling off that we've been seeing, it is consolidating, right? The stock is essentially following suit with the market right now. And as you can see, right, we had a huge gap in between this blue line here. We closed that gap, and now we're approaching that again, and we are consolidating, okay? We need to break through this blue line. If we break 133, which puts us at about that point of a confirmed reversal, hence confirmation with the culmination of a bullish momentum reversal, with the culmination of a low on the RSI indicator, all these things are in your favor. It's super cheap. It's testing right now. Direction's unclear though, be careful, but it's testing right now, right? So momentum's flipping. It's approaching a point of flip. We're potentially approaching a point of reversal of the price in itself, and we're approaching a major key level. If we break through all three of these, boom, we're back to where we were, moon mode, okay? I hope that helps you with RK. Let's look at your next one here, Boozy. Boozy. Is this Vizio? Just kidding. Boozix Corp. I don't know anything about it, but let's go. Looks like I did cover it at some point. Now, volume has been steady the last 2.5 months, okay? Really good, really good. Looks like investors are really jumping into this company more interim. They're seeing some kind of value. Maybe they signed up for something. Again, I'm not going to cover any catalysts. I'm not aware of most of them. Earnings on 3/15, unspecified. Okay, so sometime about halfway of next month. Okay, not too bad. Now, right, we were pretty damn bearish in the fact that it's cooling off this aggressively. Right, looks good. We're really cooling down right now. I love it. Our size is not too bad right now. We're about halfway up that bad boy, so it's not too bad, right? Not the best buy possible, but it's not too bad in my opinion. Now, I think more interim. I'm just going to draw this in really quickly here. I think there's a pretty strong dynamic support level here, and I'm just going to draw that in as a reference, and then we'll dial in just a little bit closer here. I want to get you an accurate one here. Okay, boom. Here's one thing I do like. Pre-market Friday. A lot of bullish momentum. All day Friday, bullish. After hours Friday, bullish, okay? Phenomenal. This thing is looking really good. It is greatly recovering off an aggressive sell-off. This thing looks like it's in moon mode. We are essentially in confirmation of a price reversal. Okay, I like to wait for one more candlestick. No, that's about reversal. Yeah, that fits my criteria. I look for 2 green candlesticks that have cleared that EMA line. This one, I guess you can count because it's pretty much right above it, right? So we are in confirmation. Price is reversed right now. Let's see if we can culminate that with the momentum reversal. And this thing is just gonna fucking fly, man. This looks really good right now. We bounced hard off that dynamic support, but I want to keep it drawn in there for future reference. Now, I think we're testing a little bit here. We're zigzagging a lot more interim. And I just want to make sure it is following suit. Yeah, it is. It's about 1930, 1927, right? You can see all day Friday, right? We opened up, smashed off it hard, and then it tried to recover, smashed off it again, and then after hours just tailed off. It couldn't break 1930 about, okay? So it really wants to break through there. You can see historically we've found that multiple times as a strong level, okay? I think we need to break through that bad boy. And then on the way up, right? I think our next key level, oh yeah, juicy. I'd say it's easily about, let's call it about 2040, okay? So let's see if we can jump up into this next channel up here, boss. Okay, let's get up here. Let's get in the moon mode, break through that shit, and let's keep on keeping on. But big chart looks very in your favor right now, and I'm gonna actually write this one down because I do like it. And you guys offer sometimes phenomenal picks, okay? Sometimes. It's not for me to judge, though. I don't really care. I'm just here to help y'all out, okay? Fisker, let's go. They're completing against Oculus Glass. Okay, thank you, Alan. Okay, good. Well, you can see ever since that, they have been picking up a lot of momentum, right? VR space is still a multi-billion-dollar market to capture. There's a lot of market space. There's not a lot of competition. It's really just like fucking Microsoft, okay? So bear all that in mind. Thank you for sharing that. I do like Vizio. Now I do. Never heard of them, but now, well, I've heard of them, but I haven't looked into them. So that's very helpful. Thank you. Fisker. Damn it. Okay. Guys, if you're aware of any catalysts, please share it. I've not been caught up on this stock, but I've been seeing it blow up on my news feed, okay? It's been a crazy weekend, and I haven't been caught up on Fisker. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Something's going on. It must be earnings, I suppose. No, that can't be it, because they didn't really do anything crazy. So I don't know what's going on. Is it because I do follow Henrik Fisker on Twitter, and he's been posting a lot about the Fisker Ocean, but I don't know what's going on. Please share below, guys. But I like Fisker long term. I've always been bullish on this company. I'm just a fool and I pulled out because it was just consolidating for months. So I'm like, all right, opportunity cost. But Fisker long term, oh yeah. Now, here is what I'm going to tell you, okay? It's in moon mode, right? But sometimes you run out of thrusters, you run out of fuel. Now, this thing is extended to shit right now. It's very extended. You got to be very careful because this company, right, doesn't really have value there yet. They're not producing anything until the end of next year. I mean, they might physically be producing it now, but they don't have anything out there till the end of next year. So nothing's hitting their books. They're not generating any revenue. They're not profitable even on top of that. They're just way beyond the curve. They have a lot more to prove, okay? So right now, this is probably a lot of hype. It's probably some announcement or something, right? I don't even have to know the catalyst to tell you that this is probably hype or some esque announcement or something probably good, right? But does it say the stock should double, overnight because of that? I don't think so, okay? Unless they merge or something. It depends, right? Again, I'm not aware of the catalyst. So with that being said, I think Fisker's in moon mode, but I think it's going to cool down really soon here. It's looking way too hot, okay? It's making me a little uncomfortable, but let's take a look at your other indicators, okay? Now, it's still pretty damn bullish, okay? Those bars are growing. They haven't cooled down yet, so I'm surprised on that. Again, this must have been a huge announcement or something. I'm missing something here. RSI is extended to death. Makes sense. And this is really this is what I'm saying to you, but in a technical sense, right? It's very extended. It's bound for a pullback, okay? Be very, very careful. Now, let's take a little bit of a closer look. 5-day, right? You can see this thing is just cruising hard. I don't know why. Somebody post it, please. $20. 23.16. I'm gonna draw on a few levels because I think when it falls, it's gonna fall hard. Okay. Okay. Now, you can see generally speaking, so I feel a little bit better about this section here in between about 23 and 20, okay? I think even though it's overvalued and hyped as shit probably right now, I think once we come back, if and when we come back down, I think we're going to cool in this area probably more than other areas because it held there for about 3 days straight. You can see there was a lot of volume in that area, okay? I do like that. And then I think this extension, right? Something happened midday on Friday. This thing just went straight moon mode and just shot up to fucking 30%. I mean, that's absolutely parabolic, but let's see what happens. But okay, high level. If we start coming down, which we probably will, smash at 25.70. Boom. 24.50, boom. 23.15, boom. $20. I think if we sell off hard, which we probably will, right? If we sell off hard, if and when, okay, at some point, right? This might be another CCIB thing. This thing hits fucking $60 in a week. I don't know, okay? This is just technically speaking, and I've seen this too many times, okay? That's why I'm sounding pessimistic, but I'm cautious for you, okay? Just again, take the profits when you can. If you're in this now, eat, let's eat, because it's going to cool down, okay? I guarantee you that. But $20, I think this is really a key level that I'm watching. I think if this thing sells off, pulls back very, 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 very hard, or even slowly, I think it kind of stops and rebounds and then kind of chills in this vicinity between $20 and $23 at some point in time, okay? That is Fisker, and thank you for your support greatly. Miguel, what's up, brother? Hey, can you look at SPY? Yeah, man. You want to look at the indice? Let's go. Yeah, we can talk about this for a while, man. Let's go, baby, guys. This is it. This is it, baby. The S&P 500. Okay, this is the S&P 500. It's just move over a decimal place, same price, right? S&P 500 is 3,957.6. The SPY is just a discounted version of that, okay? Easy way to think about it. This is a major index. This represents the top 500, okay? The top 500 U.S. companies, essentially. This represents 80% of the United States stock market, the United States market, 80%, okay? That's why so many people refer to the S&P 500 as a major index, okay? This index is really the market, okay? High level, the U.S. market. If the U.S. market's taking a shit, you better be checking the S&P 500. Now, let's take a look at this, man. I'm really glad you brought this up because I did want to spend time on the market movements right now. I'm not going to talk about volume. It's there. It's a fucking S&P, okay? The momentum, okay? Here's one thing I'm optimistic about, boss. Yes, we're bearish, but look, we're aggressively losing the bearish momentum. Gorgeous. Let's see if we can keep on keeping on. Guys, there's going to be a lot happening next week. It's going to be crazy. We might see a stimulus bill go through, okay? It's through the House right now. Still needs to get through the Senate. Let me just add a word of caution there. A lot of people in my Discord have been talking like, hey, is this, do you think because of this catalyst, because it got passed through the House, it'll push the market up? It can, okay? But historically speaking, over the last two major bills, when they passed through the House, nothing really happened in the market, okay? It's the market needing confirmation. When it's through the House, it doesn't mean anything. I've seen it pass through the House and it sits there for a couple weeks still, okay? We need confirmation that it's through the House and the Senate and through the president, and then it's approved, okay? So again, it might add some fuel to the fire if we have some reversal, but I wouldn't bank on it, okay? It's just through the House. Trust me, the House is always the easy part. The Senate is savage. Now check this out. But again, I think the Senate has Democratic dominance right now. But one thing that I think was in the bill was they added the $15 minimum wage to the bill, so that that shit's gonna get rejected immediately. They're gonna have to fucking do it. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I do follow politics, but I'm a little behind. RSI is pretty low. Okay, it makes sense. Boom. Nobody cares. Nobody's buying the fucking index, but actually, some people do. Actually, there's big time day traders that do trade the index. They trade SPY, but I do not advise it. That's just my opinion. Now, let me just take a step back here. Let's talk about theory. Here's the last. Let's go to the 180 day. 180 days. Look at this. It's going up. Green line here, moving average. It's going up, guys. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. Okay? It's an index. America always wins. Warren Buffett, the best investor ever, he will tell you America always wins. Okay? It's going to keep on appreciating. It will for a very long time, forever. Over 90% of the time, it has always appreciated, the United States stock market, okay? Now, we're going to see periods where it sucks. We're going to see periods that sell off harder than others. We're going to see these little blimps here of corrective periods, right? Which is healthy. We're going to see big pullbacks like this, and we're going to see the bullshit that we're in right now. It's part of the game, okay? I don't care what we've gone through. We're still net positive. Guys, it's unfortunate. Sometimes a little fuel gets added to the fire. Guys, I would argue we were already correcting right here. We were already through a natural correction. This was healthy right here, this sell-off. And then we pushed up, recovered, and then we just followed it with more steam. Yes, unfortunately, maybe catalysts will pump, right? So we had a culmination of the sell-off, a natural, healthy market sell-off. And then on top of that, we had more fuel added to the fire with the whole inflation fears and shit like that. It happens. Sometimes fuel gets added to the fire. Net overall, we're fine. We're fine. I'm not saying it can't keep selling off. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying net overall, it's fine. And that's why I've been buying the dip to death. Okay, guys, not financial advice. Let's go to the 1 year chart. Okay. COVID-19, boom. That's an extremity. That's an outlier. And even then we recovered. Even then. Okay. We're going to be okay. We made it through a depression. We made it through multiple recessions. We made it through world wars. We made it through fucking everything. A global pandemic. We're fine. Okay. I'm not saying it can't keep selling off, but I guarantee you it's not going to be another one of this shit. Okay. It's not going to pull back that hard. Not at least in the near future, in my opinion. Okay. It might be aggressive like one of these two bad boys. Either way, I like the way things are looking more interim. Okay. Now let's take a look at SPY once more. In my opinion, right? I think we consolidated a lot right here. And now we finally cross over my moving average as a sign of confirmation of a price reversal. Is the market reversing? Doesn't mean it is. It means it's favorably looking at it. It means technically, yes, it is reversing, but this reverse can last 24 hours, okay? We've done it before up here. Look at this. Reversal right here. There's confirmation. Boom. That shit literally lasted 24 hours, right? Right after, boom, it said fuck out of here, okay? Be cautious, okay? But in my opinion, long-term, big picture, we're going to be fine. Guys, it's fear. Every reaction in the stock market is an overreaction, okay? I hope that was helpful. That was SPY. And let me give you a little more than that since you are supporting. I do appreciate it, boss. Again, I think we're throwing up 380. Let's get past that shit. I'm done with this sell-off. Let's get past 383. I think we're past it now, okay? And let's go even higher. Let's see if we can get past Give me a second here, boss. There's a few. There's about 1 or 2 levels. Yeah, that feels a lot better. Yeah, 385. If we touch 385, if we touch it or we get past it, I think we're out of this. Okay, in my opinion. Again, anything can happen in the stock market. Word of caution. Okay, I'm not some damn guru. Okay, if I was a guru or if I was some fucking fortune teller, I'd be multi-millionaire because I'd be timing everything because I know everything that's coming. But here's the thing. Common sense tells me it's going to keep going up, okay? Be careful, but also note that, okay? Hope that was helpful, guys. I had to just elaborate on the markets right there. Everyone's freaking out. I get it. I'm losing money too, a shit ton. Everyone's losing a shit ton of money. At least we're par. Okay, guys, let's go. All right, let's get some more stonks. I don't even know where to start, guys. I think I might just go to the bottom. What do you guys think? I feel bad because everyone's already pumped a bunch of their shit in here already. He's already looked at Neo. Dust is on a bust. Good looks, brother. Can you say the stock ticker you're analyzing can't see my phone? Yes. Thank you, Matty B. Yes, I will say the ticker symbol out loud, okay? Got you, man. Thank you for the advice. Fisker's working with Apple. Is that it? Oh, Apple? Yeah, that's big. That is big. Okay. So like I said, guys, it doesn't take away from what I'm saying though, okay? Here you got to look at his levels, okay? Fisker was chilling, you know, mid-teens, in terms of price, right? Like 15, whatever it was. It was chilling mid-teens for a while, right? I think the Apple partnership gives it a lot more of a boost. So I think it's still overvalued in my opinion. But I think when it comes down, it won't be sitting in mid-teens for a long time anymore. Now it'll be sitting in like, let's say mid-20s, okay? Again, I don't think it takes away from the fact that it is very extended right now. But that is phenomenal news. Holy shit. I didn't know that. Apple doesn't partner with a lot of people, guys. That's big. That's big, dog. Damn. Thank you. I took notes of that. Thank you, guys. Once the market comes back, I'll be back to this page and throwing cash your way, dude. This is my new Sunday channel. Thank you, Matty B. Hey, man, I just support you smashing that like. You do whatever you feel, man. And guys, if you want to join our Discord channel where I'll throw you guys some trade signals, you can private live stream with your boy. You can do whatever. There are incentives. Go check out the front page of my YouTube page. You got to sign up to be a patron, but I got you covered. Okay, guys? And if you don't want to do it, that's fine. At least check it out. If it piques your interest, feel like you want to do it, go ahead. But again, I'm not a big plug guy. Okay, I'm very humbled. So you guys want to do it, that's your ticket in. We have nearly 1,000 members too. So you're not just going to join some bullshit. It's pretty, you know, got a good, healthy community in there right now. Okay, so I am about it. Let's go. Sundial Growers. Jay Hicks, damn it. Jay Hicks, check out my video, please. Go to my front page, okay? Front page of my homepage. Go down. It's literally the first video that I posted. I think I posted it 5 hours ago, boss. I got you like in depth on Sundial, right? Because if I do it on this live stream, it's going to be a little more high level than you'd probably prefer or like. Go to that video, boss. I got you covered. But here's the thing. You need to smash this damn like button before you go to this video. And then when you go on that video, you need to smash that shit too. That's all I ask. Let's go, baby. Slap. Palantir, Dust, Gold Hedge. Oh, yeah, dude. I'll advise you to try expert Miss Abigail Doolittle, her trading. Oh, yeah, dude, here's that. Hey, how about this, boss? I'll advise you to pound sand. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking clown. Oh, yeah, dude, is that a real phone number? Oh, I bet it is, dude. Child abuse, in my opinion, but we'll go with unwanted commercial. I'll be easy on him tonight. Get the fuck out of my chat, fucking clown. Plug, let's go. Plug power. I like Plug long term. I think this is a phenomenal growth sector stock, and I think it is discounted just like the rest of the market right now. You can see I've been playing with this as well. Let's clear out the levels. Let's give you guys a fresh technical analysis. Now, if you guys want in-depth information on Plug Power, check out my YouTube page. Go through my videos. I have a due diligence video for you on Plug Power. If you know nothing about them, I spend quick 10 minutes on what the company is, who they are, what they produce, and things like that. I tail the video off with a little bit of technical analysis, but majority of the video is just informative, so it's still relevant information. Go check out Plug Power video on my YouTube homepage, okay? Got you covered. Now, volume's been steady. Screw that. Volume's been steady on the entire 180-day chart. Plug Power is great. They work on hydrogen-based fuel alternatives, okay? And they're in like the whole like forklifts and like the whole distribution operations center equipment. So that's big time, okay? That's a huge market sector. Now, let's take a look at earnings here. Okay. Earnings, I don't estimated actual. Okay, so earnings I don't think they did too hot on, but that's fine. That's fine. It is what it is. Now, momentum, boom, baby. It's been net bullish. I like that. Let's go, RSI. It's a little higher than I'd like, but it's still at a favorable buying position, not financial advice. I think big picture-wise, we are showing signs of confirmation, but we are tailing with red candles, so I'm a little concerned that it is kind of cooling down upon that breakthrough of the EMA line in terms of bullish momentum and price reversal. But you did see the MACD indicator, so I think things are favorable there, and I think at the very least, ever since we smashed at this level here at about $43, we're just going to keep on keeping on, okay, guys? Now, obviously, it's pulling back a little bit, but that's fine. Let's take a look at the 5-day. Right, and we can draw in a little bit tighter, right, if you guys would like. But, you know, either way, I still feel good about that $42.5, $43 mark, okay? It doesn't have to exactly touch it. It doesn't have to touch the damn tip of the candle, guys. It just has to be in the vicinity, generally speaking, okay? And I think the next major level we test is about... give me a second here. Let me take a step back on the bigger chart. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Yep, we see multiple touches there. That feels good. About $50, okay? I think we need to get past $50. And again, guys, why did I take my time with that, right? This isn't like subjective to death. I'm looking for where the touches are. Boom. Support there. A lot of consolidation here, okay? A lot of consolidation here. Multiple levels here, right? This isn't just bullshit, okay? It's there. And then we smash it hard on Friday. So it's still a very relevant level, okay? $50 is our next resistance. Let's get past that bad boy. I think either way in the last about 3 days of the following week, we've been sitting in between $42.5 where we currently found that huge support off a tremendous sell-off that's been ongoing. And then we're sitting in between $50 as well, okay? So $42.5 and $50. I think we need to get out of that bad boy. Let's go. Michael Lanacetti, Mikhail, I can't, Lalancetti, man, that's tough. I'll get you on SQ, man. As long as you smash that like button, because I don't want to smash my face. KMPH is going to get FDA approval for their ADHD medicine, heavily overvalued. I'm not big in the biopharma, but I think anything that is FDA, the thing with biopharma, it's a very volatile market, but a lot of opportunities because you can play FDA plays. I haven't had a lot of luck with biopharma. The only biopharma I'm really very interested in is Sensionic Holdings, okay? Ticker symbol SENS. I really like that company. Oh, and by the way, boss, where you at? I just did plug power, ticker symbol PLUG, okay? Please do naked. Damn it, you guys in these damn meme stocks, man. Let me do QS real quick for Michael Lancini Maniadier. I don't know how to say it, but either way, not trying to make fun of your name. Trust me, my name is unique as well. Very unique. But and I'm not tooting my horn. I'm just saying, I bet none of you have heard of my name before. But we're not sharing that on the live stream, okay? We're not getting too personal today. Besides, you're gonna watch me slam some soda. We'll get that personal, okay? I'll tell you that. Check this out. Volume, boom, baby. Let's go. Volume sits good. I love it. I love it. I see you seeing me seeing you. Dynamic support, very clear. Let's go, baby. I drew it in like shit. There it is. That's a little bit better. Boom, baby. Square Inc. Oh yeah, Square. Yeah, man. Yeah. Let's go. FinTech. Okay. I like Square Inc. I think they're in a growth sector market, and I think they're good, right? Oh, where's this guy going? What do you mean? It's going to the moon. It's already at the moon, son. It's going to Pluto next, right? Let's go, baby. Now check this out. I think we are, right, and premature signs of confirmation. Just like the rest of the market, guys. You're going to see this a lot. This is nothing new, right? Everything took a shit, and now, right, as the market is consolidating, so are the rest of the stocks that followed with it. Again, I do like that we found a hard bounce on this dynamic support level. Let's see if we can break through though, right? There's no confirmation yet. We're not confirmed that we are reversing right now, so we can still keep selling off, okay? Direction's unclear. However, we are closing this gap here on my EMA line, so right, we're losing a lot of that price, that negative price action, that bearish price action. Buyers are regaining control. They're saying, fuck out of here. Let's see if we can get a couple more candlesticks above this EMA line. I think we're sitting really, really good, boss. And as you can see, right, premature signs of reversal. If you can see really closely here, there's a little blimp there. By the way, ticker symbol is SQ for this, guys. SQ, Square Inc., okay? FinTech. Let's go. You know what Square is, right? They have the little card readers. A lot of small businesses use them. Even big businesses use them now. It's literally a square, and their symbol's a square. And you literally slide your card in, or you can like tap it up. It's really cool. But yeah, anyways, sorry, man. Chart's getting a little messy. Okay. Either way, I'm bullish on Square, boss. Let's wait for confirmation there, okay? I think the next, so I'm going to use this dynamic support as a key level, okay, because I feel good about it. I feel good. I think our next major level is here, boss, easily at about 235, okay? Let's see if we can get up to that bad boy. You can even argue that there's one more intermittently at about 230.50. Let's get past 230.50. Let's get past 235. Let's keep going to Pluto because this thing is going to keep on keeping on. This thing looks gorgeous, okay? Appreciate you. So we got Square. I will do a meme stock. Just give me a little bit. Elliot, I'll get you on the meme stocks. Damn it, you freaking fiend. We're going to have monopoly with fuel distribution. Random stonk, Vive. Can you just look at the volume and pattern? What do you think? Okay, that's all I'm going to look at, okay? Because I don't want to skip people's. Vive, ticker symbol VIVE, guys. Vive. Let me look at the volume for you, okay? Volume. Okay. Give me a second. So here's the thing. It's low, okay? But it's steady, okay? In my opinion, volume is steady, boss, okay? I'm a little optimistic because it's been steady the last 2 weeks. Now, here's what I'm a little concerned about. This stock has been net overall decaying over time. The stock goes through short-lived runs, and that's all it has ever done. So if it's just going through short-lived runs like this, and it's culminating with decaying over time, it's a yikes for me, brother. And I think, I think it's still well below my EMA line here. So I think it's still very bearish right now. Let's take a look at the momentum. Yeah, yikes, brother. It's still pretty bearish. Again, I don't know if you're in this or not. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I'm just looking at technicals, okay? Historically speaking, it goes on short runs, and historically speaking, it decays. It's been depreciating over time, okay? Not good signs, okay? Look for things that are going up because worst case, right? I will never advise this. First of all, anything I say is not financial advice. And then on top of that, the aspect of bag holding, okay? The thing about nice growth stocks, these like NEO for me, for example, if NEO takes a shit, okay, I'm bag holding, which technically isn't even bag holding because I'm an investor. But essentially what that means is, oh shit, I entered it at the wrong time. Now I'm down a bunch of money, but I know over time it's been going up, so it's probably going to go up eventually. I would never advise that because bag holding is a terrible concept to live with. Okay, I'm an investor. It's not bag holding to me. If you're a trader, it's called bag holding, and you lose a lot of opportunity costs and compounding interest on your portfolio of growing. Okay, so it's a big loss on opportunity cost. But again, hopefully you're not bag holding this bad boy because yeah, it's not looking good, boss. Okay. Sorry, man. I'm just technically speaking. Okay. Technically speaking. Don't get discouraged. Smash that like. Let's go, baby. GME. I can't do GME, bro. JAGX. You think this has room to run because of the news in a more bull market? Yash Dula. Can you look at Beyond again post earnings? They beat and also announced a 3-year international contract with McDonald's and Fun Foods. There wasn't much reaction due to the bear market. Yeah, Beyond Meats is it's a growth sector stock, boss. Okay, it's one of those. It's just gonna go up. Okay, it will net overall over time. It's in a unique market sector, and it's very segregated because there's not a lot of competition except for like Tattooed Chef. Okay, so they're looking really good long term. I will take a look at them. I'm just writing down a list. Okay, guys, I'm gonna talk to you for a little bit. I'm gonna write down ticker symbols as I'm going through the chat, and then we're gonna bang out like 5 of them, and then we're just gonna keep doing that because I want to give you guys I'm gonna give you guys some love. All right, and I also want to drink a little bit. Okay, because I'm dehydrated. Like literally, I need some water. Okay, right. Just kidding. Fuck out of here. Okay. All right. According to Fisker, reservations for the Ocean SUV are on a major uphill climb ahead of its launch. During its quarterly press release, Fisker shared that reservations are 400% since mid-October. Makes sense. Yeah, Fisker Ocean is a gorgeous car, dude. I'd love to own that. That car is phenomenal. Fisker can design some cars. Henrik Fisker, he's a thug, dude. He designed like the Aston Martin and some BMW models. Very notable cars. I do follow Henrik Fisker on Twitter, and I have done my due diligence on Fisker. I just haven't been up to date recently because there's a lot of stocks I look at. But Fisker, I like Fisker long term, man. I know guys they've dumped into Fisker. The average is like $8, and they're gonna ride that shit up, and they're sitting good right now. I'll tell you that. So I like Fisker. I'm bullish on them. Give me a sec, guys. I gotta turn on my AC. Too damn cold in here. All right. Go State! You guys know about that custom leather jacket back chair. Nobody's got this chair in the entire world. Okay, let's go, baby. All right. Sorry, guys, I had to turn off my air. It's fucking cold. Ebron. Damn. Ticker symbol down. All right, you guys are fiends. All right, hold on. First of all, I don't know why I didn't call Jesse up. Jesse, I'm my bad. Okay, guys, I need a format like this. Give me something. Give me something more than this. Okay. All right. Yeah, this doesn't mean anything. Show me that you're about this company. I like the guys that are sitting here giving me sentences, right? Yash Dula, beyond me. I'm gonna cover him, right? It's not because Yash Dula is a strong supporter. I know who Yash Dula is. He is a great supporter of my channel. I don't care if he's random. This is telling me that he knows his shit. All right. I'm not saying you guys don't know your stuff here. Give me a little more though, right? How much do you really care about this company? How interested are you? Show me that you're interested, and I will provide you with the value that you need. Probably. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm providing value, but that's my goal. Help me help you. Okay. Give me a little more. Give me a little bit more, right? It doesn't have to be like this. This is, I don't need to, you don't need to get all formal and shit. Just, right? Anyone could just go, you know, ticker shit like, right? Lee, right? SBSX, right? It doesn't do anything to me. It doesn't do anything, okay? Let's go. All right, how serious are you about your money? This is your hard-earned money, right? Take care of it. You guys can give me a little due diligence. Give me something. What's your entry? What's your exit? Give me a little bit of background, right? And I can help you a little bit. I can probably explain some things a little bit more too, right? Technically. So let's look at beyond, because your boy is throwing it in there. Yash Dula. Don't get me wrong, I'll still cover tickers if you just throw them at me. I'm just saying, if you guys want to, you know, obviously I've skipped a lot of people and it wasn't intentional. It's just because there's so many to cover. So, you know, if you want to draw my interest in a little bit more and like get your one out there, you know, your chances are greater, basically, is what I'm saying. If you show me that you have a lot of interest in this company, okay, that's all I'm saying, okay? You don't have to, I'm not asking the world from you. You don't have to not put in just a ticker symbol. You can keep doing that. That's fine. I'm just saying the chances of it getting overlooked are higher. And that's nothing against you guys. I'd love to cover every stock that I could. Seriously, I love doing this shit. It's fun. I also like can't do this for 8 hours. Okay, I will do it for 4. Okay, but just a little something there. Okay, Beyond Meats, long term, love it. Okay, let's take a look at the volume. Volume steady, love it. It always has been, and I think it's in a very growth heavy. This is your growth stock. This is your growth stocks. Get in them now while you can. Okay, now financial advice. Earnings, let's take a look. 225. I don't know where the result was. I'm pulling it up right now. Momentum is bullish. I do like that. Okay, but it's not that strong, and it is dying down a little bit. Okay, so be a little bit careful with that. And again, we'll look at some other things here. Rsi Indicator does look favorable, boss, so I do like that. I'm on the Beyond Meats homepage. They're not telling me anything about their earnings, so my bad. Okay, smash that like button, guys. Let's go. I want to smash my face. So check this out. One thing I am optimistic about is that it has been consolidating, you know, the last 3 days near this EMA line. So direction is very unclear right now. Okay, just quick word of advice for you there. Now I think there's a key level that we're finding here. Okay, at about, let's call it about 144. Okay, 144. I feel good about that key level. Let's see if we can break off that bad boy. Okay, what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna start changing it up here. I'm gonna set you guys some price alerts. I think we're gonna do that just to make these go a little bit faster, because there's so many stocks we gotta cover. There's so many. Okay. Now again, I'm going to keep holding 144, right? You can see it's blown through it a little bit, but it always came back, right? So it is essentially technically bouncing off it. I think our next key level is about 152, boss. Let's see if we can get up to that bad boy. But again, as things are starting to tail off a little bit and as things are consolidating, and you can see here's that consolidation following suit, right? The last week that I talked about. We've just been consolidating. Let's see if we can pick up some nice steam. Let's get through 152. Let's get in the moon mode. Thank you, Yash Dula. All right. ONTX just passed clinical trials for treating cancer in US and Europe and a lot of China. Bet. ONTX. All right. See, I don't do that much. Don't do it. I'm a bad role model. Do not vape, guys. It's terrible for you. Oh, all right, cool. Well, you just saw my analytics, but it's all good. I don't really care. All right, so let's take a step back here. Let's go to the, and guys, the only reason I have that up on the side is so that I can make sure that you guys are like, because if the stream starts to like die, I got to make sure like, because it's funny. I can actually, it's kind of cool. I can see it like live. Like, let me see. I can show you guys that. I don't care showing my stuff. I'll just take a screenshot, but it gives me like this live chart, and I like to keep it to the side because I can see how active the stream is. And it's funny, like if I start like talking too much and just like bullshitting and not talking about stocks, it actually starts taking. So I'm just making sure I keep the stream active. That's all it is, guys. I mean, it's just common sense, right? I don't want a stream that's dying. I want to make sure I can reach as many people as I can. I do enjoy doing this, and I want to provide as much value as I can, honestly, okay? It's much bigger for me than money and all that shit. Ask anybody else who's been with my channel for a while. I am like the least plugging YouTuber that there is out there in this niche, in this financial space, okay? I don't do the Webull, that bullshit, okay? The most I plug is like maybe my Discord channel, and that's it, okay? So again, guys, it's just there so I can kind of make sure that we're still cruising. I want to make sure you guys aren't getting bored, and I want to make sure I'm providing value, okay? That's all it is. Let's go, baby. Check this out. Okay, volume, boom, looks good, okay? It's steady, it's consistent, but it's spiky. I'm a little concerned about that. ONTX looks very volatile, but again, it did sound like there was some pretty good catalyst there. On March 23rd, after hours, okay? That's our next upcoming catalyst. Now, one thing I'm optimistic about, okay? So bearish momentum, it's strong, okay? So be careful of that. But it is showing premature signs of cooling down, and it is flatlining. Guys, a little tip with the MACD indicator, when you have bars that are starting to become flat net overall, that's essentially signs of consolidation. So it's not always a bad thing, right? It's premature signs of a reversal in momentum. Rsi indicator, boom, baby, looks juicy. I do like that. Now, we are very low on the Rsi indicator. I get it. It makes sense. It's coinciding with the ultimate excuse me, ultimate market movement. Let me take a little bit of this closer step here. Let's look at the 5-day for your boss. Okay, so I think there's key touches down here at about $1. Let's come a little bit closer here. Let's call it about 1.2, and you and your damn penny stocks, damn it, and then 134. Okay. Okay. I think either way, right? The only thing that concerns me is that when we broke through 1.2, we found it as an old support. Now we're finding it as a potentially new resistance. I want to break through 1.2. Let's see if we can re-enter into this channel here, and then I'll feel much better. I'll feel much better, okay? And then we'll go from there, okay, boss? So those are the key levels that I'm seeing for that bad boy. Let's go, baby. Smash that like button, guys. I'm looking at the analytics. I'm not seeing enough likes, okay? Damn it. Let's go, son. How long has the stream been running for? What time is it? 9? Okay, cool. I gotta do some more stuff tonight, guys. So I don't know if I'll do a 4-hour tonight. Maybe we'll call it a 3-hour. I don't know. We'll see how insane I am. I'm pretty insane though. Okay, cool. Gamble, 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 gamble. I don't know anything about gamble, guys. What do you think of Golden Nugget? I think Golden Nugget is great, Alan Tabor. Thank you. You listen. All right, so Golden Nugget, GNOG. Here's the thing, boss. Let me take a look at GNOG for you. But one thing I want to mention is that it is in kind of that growth sector, okay? It's one of those growth stocks. Online gambling, right? Cannabis, EVs, renewable energy. I'm missing a few, okay? Get these while they're hot. Get it now. Okay, because when it's plus 1 or 2 years from now and Biden's passing bills maybe, or we're seeing some shift in the world, or we're seeing more and more states opening up the legality of cannabis or opening up the legality of online gambling, it will be too late. I mean, it'll never be too late, but get it now while it's cheap as hell. If you know it's coming, it's coming. It's inevitable and likely, at least like the online gambling, right? It's always progressing. Cannabis is probably a little more of a challenge, but I think it's coming regardless. And then EVs and renewable energy, that is coming regardless. These are inevitable plays, and that's why they're considered as growth stocks. Okay, guys. So I will take a look at GNOG for you, boss. Can you name the top 3 stocks you suggest to get after your own personal analysis? The top 3? So I can't offer financial advice. You know, the top 3 that I'm watching, like to trade, here we go. I'll give it to you guys, all right? You guys smash that like. So the top 3 I'm looking to trade, more interim. It depends. It depends, guys. I don't know your experience level, okay? Let me tell you at least one of them. Sensionic Holdings, ticker symbol SENS. I love trading that, okay? I love it. It's good. It's volatile, but it's not too volatile for me, okay? But it's definitely probably too volatile for someone else, so be careful, okay? I like SENS. I like trading SENS. It depends, right? If you're looking to invest, right? Let's mix it up. Long term, Neo. Fuck, it's so cheap. And then another one, I'm just thinking through here. There's a couple of them, okay? But I like Neo. I like Sens. I like Palantir. Palantir is another good one. Palantir is good if you want to trade or if you want to invest, okay? In my opinion, not financial advice, guys. If you enter in at the wrong time or you lose money, whatever, that's on you, okay? That's not on your boy. That's just the top 3 that I like as of now. Those top 3 are literally on my hottest watch list. You would know if you were a patron on my Discord. Hint. Just kidding. But yeah, those are the top that I'm watching like religiously on my phone, okay? I have a price alert set up for them and everything, okay? AMC sympathy play IMAX. I don't know what that means, but it sounds funny. Hey, man, keep looking at SOS. News that they will have more miners than both Riot and Mara. No shit. Also over in China, and will be paying less fees. Yeah, Shane, you know your shit, man. Okay, I'm going to do SOS and GNOG, and we're going to get back to the chat. One second, guys. Colby. Thank you, Colby, for the support. I will get to you. Just making sure I'm checking something here. Yash, I'll get you on SPY. Kobe. KOPN. New to technical analysis. Seeing a descending wedge, bearish or bullish breakout, more than likely go Hawks. Go Hawks, man. Fuck. What? You mean Iowa Hawkeyes? Damn it. Kobe. Man. It's so serious down there. It's like life or death if you're a Hawkeye or Cyclone. It's kind of like Alabama versus Auburn, though. So, you know, it's kind of like that same deal. They don't have any professional sports, so they got to fiend over some shit. Of course, Kobe, I'll get you, okay? Just hang tight. I'm going to bang these out really quick, okay? SOS is also another play, guys, that I like to watch, okay? Now, Kobe, again, I will get to you. Hang tight with me, okay, boss? We're going to go really quick because I owe that to you. Now, volume, guys, high. I like it. SOS is fun to trade if you know what the hell you're doing, okay? Not for everybody. Momentum, let's take a look at the MACD really quick, okay? Momentum is dying down. It's still bearish, but it is dying down. So I do like that. RSI looks juicy. Makes sense. This thing took a shit, okay? Makes sense. Boom. Next key level that I'm seeing. Well, key level that we're currently seeing, that we're smashing at right now, I'd say is about 465. And I actually want to come in a little bit tighter just because it is a penny. And yes, you can see that, right? We are essentially in a descending channel pattern, more interim, right? So we are descending back down, right? Experiencing lower highs and lower lows. But the thing that I do like is that we are testing substantially and we are starting to kind of wedge and or find a pennant here at this point. Let's see if we can break through. I want to see if we can get through this dynamic resistance level. If we can break through this bad boy, very, very bullish signs in my opinion. But we're not going to see that till probably about, I would say about 6:15 or 6:10, okay? So what you can do at the very least is automate the process, call create alert, go at or above if you are familiar with the software, and boom, we're right there. My phone can let me know that we are becoming bullish, baby. That is ticker symbol SOS. And then next one is GNOG, and then we're going to get to KOPN. Let's go, baby. All right, cool. So let me clear this up. All right, GNOG. Okay, first of all, I'm optimistic long-term, very long-term for this company. I'm very optimistic. Let's go, baby. Now, check this out. Volume has been juicy the last 3 months. It's been picking up a lot of steam, Again, guys, this is a growth stock, okay? This is an online gambling space, and online gambling is becoming more and more legal as time progresses, okay? I do like that. Now, it does look like it wasn't essentially in a head and shoulders pattern before, and it did follow suit, unfortunately. A head and shoulders pattern is essentially a reversal pattern. Right, and this is me just kind of learning, you guys. This is just throwing a little bit of tidbit. We're not going to do a whole lot with this. Here's my neckline essentially, or maybe it was a little bit lower. Either way, we were in this head and shoulders pattern, right? We entered into it, and then we unfortunately broke out of it. So it did follow suit. Unfortunately, head and shoulders patterns aren't always the good thing. Now, I think long term we are consolidating at this EMA line. I do like that. So let's see if we can get a little more into this range up here. I want us to get about $15. Once we're at $15, that's confirmation for me that we are becoming a lot more bullish. Now, again, GNOG, I like them long-term. And again, I guarantee you, just looking at this RSI, right, it's probably juicy as hell right now. Buy it while it's hot. Yes, we're low as shit, okay? Not saying we can't go lower, but I think big picture wise, especially if you are an investor, I think this company ain't going to get much better than this for a while. And if it does, it does. But either way, I like it very long term. I'm talking a year or two out, okay? Not financial advice. Again, there's our bullish momentum. Makes sense. We are approaching that consolidation period, but direction is still unclear in my opinion. I think we're going to bottom out, and we already have. We bottom at 1350. So worst case, if we keep selling off, the market's still taking a shit. 1350. If we break through there, okay, then we're probably going to keep running down, okay? Now, next major level is about 1883 where our neckline is, but I think more interim, I'd say easily it's probably about that 1445, okay? So I think we're sitting in this little channel here. Let's get through that bad boy, and that is GNOG. Let's look at KOPN. Smash that like button, guys. Let's go. Smash it. Go clones, man. I want to see your response to the gold clones, Kobe. Let me see. Let me see that trash talk, man. I don't know what you mean by Hawks, okay? I don't know if you mean Hawkeyes. I feel like you do. I have a feeling because you saw my Iowa State chair. So that's a good school, okay? It's a really good school. It's a good engineering school. We're top ranked in mechanical engineering, okay? Let me know. I think we were ranked like 14 at one time. I think we're in the 20 now. But it's a really good engineering school. Phenomenal. No bias. Just kidding. Okay. KOPN, Kobe. I got you. Let's go, baby. Copin. Okay. First of all, one thing I'm really liking, dude. I don't know anything about this company, but it looks good. Look at the volume, dude. Substantial. Especially the last. It's been holding for 2.5 months. Really good volume. Here's what I do like, too. My moving average line. It's been appreciating, right? So something happened, right? Just theoretically speaking. Something happened around this time period with this company. Maybe there's more out here, but where I'm highlighting right now, something happened with this company and they've just been appreciating ever since. They gained a lot of investors out of nowhere. Okay. So something really good happened with this company, and it does like we have earnings coming up very shortly here, right? On March 2nd, pre-market hours. Okay. Essentially. Yeah. Pre-market, like an hour before the bell. Okay. So it looks good. I do like that. Unfortunately, since the market sell-off happened, right, they could have phenomenal earnings, and it just sucks because of the market, right? Otherwise, we could have just still been in moon mode, had a lot of pre-anticipatory running prior to. But let's look at some of our other indicators here. Now, right, again, just like most stocks that we've been reviewing in this video, because a lot of them have been riding the market movement, you can see, we've been losing a lot of that bearish momentum, okay? So the bars are starting to decay. They're going away. They're depreciating. Okay. These bars are getting less and less, which is good. And as we approach this purple line here in this indicator, and again, I don't know what indicators you use, but I like to use this for price momentum. And it tells me, hey, we were bearish. Now we're becoming less and less bearish. Let's cross over, baby, and become bullish. Okay. So I do like that. It means we're losing a lot of the steam from the sellers. Okay. It looks good. And RSI looks juicy. Makes sense, right? Because it's really low on the 180-day chart proportionately. But I think this thing is just going to keep on running up. Okay. It has been doing it. And again, not financial advice, but I do like the things that I'm currently seeing. I'm going to draw on a nice dynamic support there that I am seeing. It does like it is kind of in a head and shoulders pattern, but let's not get too crazy with it, okay? I want to give you just a quick technical analysis, and really what I want to give you, I want to make sure you guys leave with some key levels, okay? That's why I always zoom in, and that's why it takes me a while to do these. But you know what? If you leave home with key levels, it gives you a head start, okay? I see a lot of other YouTubers do live streams. Their TAs, you know, I don't know if they cover as many stocks, okay? And two, when they do, they're usually just bullshitting the whole time. I want you guys to leave with something. I want to provide value. So that's why I draw on key levels for you. You can say, okay, thanks 9 to 5 trader. Go back to your own charts, draw on those key levels, maybe tighten them in a little bit more, and then you have something to refer to leading up to the bell tomorrow, baby, because tomorrow is Monday, and I have never been so fired up for Mondays in my life until I got into stock trading, guys. I love it. So fun. 775, boss. Okay. Next level, I'm going to call it, give me a second, like 888. Okay. Just give me a little bit here. Okay. I'm going to get a little bit tighter bars for you here because I want to make sure we're doing good here. Okay. So 888 is following suit. This thing has been very volatile lately. Let me remove that line. Sorry, I just want to do a good job, man. I want you to leave with something. That's the goal here. Say about $9, okay? And then next level, gosh, this thing has been volatile to death. It might take me a little bit to do this one, boss. There we go, about 1038, okay? I think either way, from a high level, okay? Either way, you see these two major channels. That's where most of the volume has been, right? We're seeing, just look at everything as stair steps. We've been sitting in these two major levels. So right now, I think we're sitting in between $7.75 and $9. What we need to do is break through this $9 mark, okay? Just about here. Once we get through that bad boy, guess what? Now we start doing technical analysis in this channel, okay? And then we go from there, right? You just keep climbing, or you keep climbing up, or you keep climbing down. But either way, draw on two key levels more intermittently, right? Look back to today, couple days back, right, and see where we had multiple touches. Then you're providing more reinsurance that those are key levels, and not just key levels as of the last day or two, but they've been key levels historically speaking, which means they'll typically follow suit, right? Probability wise, it's in your favor, and technically speaking, and fundamentally speaking as well. So let's break through $9. I think we're in this next channel, boss, and then from there, let's have the next conversation on what's next. Obviously the moon or atmospheric range. But here's the thing, rest assured, big picture, that's why I took a step back, because yes, things might not look attractive on the 5-day, but on the big picture wise, I think this thing's cooling down a little bit. It looks like it's premature signs of reversing right now. And if this thing reverses, I think it's just going to keep on keeping on. It looks good, man. I appreciate your support. I hope that helped. Go Cyclones. Bill Polito, what's up, brother? Thank you for the support, man. You're rich. ABML, looking to invest more. Yeah, man, let's do it. Give me a second. I can't be the only person on YouTube with billions of people, millions that drinks wine live. I don't know. Hopefully I don't get slapped in the face. Either way, cool. AMBL, American Battery Metals Corp. Okay, wow. So you're in some raw materials here, brother. I think. I don't know. Here's the thing. Volume. It's been going down a little bit, I'd say, in the last month. But in the last about 2 weeks, it's been holding really strong, okay? And you got to understand, big picture, it looks good in volume. I'm just saying, proportionately. And again, you got to take these kind of with a grain of salt, where we did see these big volume periods, because it went on extremely bullish runs, right? I don't know what that was from. Now, momentum, boom, baby, looks juicy. Momentum has been dying like hell. Bears, fuck out of here. The Bears are dying. Let's go, get out of my face. And they're just keeping on dying, okay? So we are losing a lot of bearish momentum. That is good. We're approaching bullish momentum. RSI, juicy. Dude, if you're looking to invest more, look, guys, not financial advice, okay? Because the market is unclear in direction, okay? Not financial advice. Guys, a lot of these dips, okay? We're going to see them again throughout time, but we're not going to see them again probably for a while. But this dip might keep happening, okay? Again, guys, stocks are so discounted right now across the market. Why? Because the whole fucking market is discounted across the board, and it can keep discounting. I get that, okay? But if you have a stock that has been appreciating the last couple months leading off to a huge sell-off that is because of something outside of its control, right? I think you're going to be okay, right? Again, not financial advice. That's just my opinion, right? If a stock was super bullish, but then it had ramifications due to the market, but the stock was doing fine prior to that, right? It's unfortunate for that company. I get it, in investors, but a lot of investors are going to hang tight, okay? Especially if they're in it long term. Why? Because they know it's just part of the market. They're like, oh, that's part of the stock market. That's why I always disclose to you guys, anything can happen in the stock market. I don't care how good your stock looks. If the stock market's taking a shit, your stock will probably take a shit. But guess what? Eat it up, because it's been appreciating nonstop again. But it's only been appreciating nonstop for about 2 months, okay? So again, that's why it's not financial advice, and that's why direction is also unclear, okay? That's all I got to disclose to you. Now, I think we are consolidating a little bit, and we are starting to approach that EMA line. I do like that, boss. Let's see if we can get up here. I'll feel really good if we can get to about, conservatively speaking, I'd say about 290. If we get up to 290, I think we are in reverse, okay? I do like that. Now let's zoom in a little bit closer. And again, I know you're looking to invest in this, and thank you for sharing that. I wish more people shared that, because I don't know if they're traders or investors, right? If you guys are traders, I would give you a different technical analysis. Just slightly, right? If you're investors, right, then I can give you a little more optimism. I can go to the big picture and be like, oh yeah, okay. So again, big picture wise, this thing's juicy right now, super discounted. Maybe not as a trader though. We'll see. Let's find out. So 222, I like that. More interim, I like about 245. 275. Okay, we're going to zoom in and we're going to confirm that these levels are holding strong, and then we'll adjust as we go. 278, and the reason why is because I want to be able to capture the price movement that's back here. Okay, so I want to see if we can capture some levels there, and then we'll coincide them with the more interim price movements. And as you can see, we got pretty close. Okay, we got pretty close. Let's clean them up just a little bit here. So I think I'm going to leave 278 there. That feels good. 245 feels pretty good too. 224, I kind of just drew that in because on the big chart we did see a big candle touch it, but I feel good about these levels here. 245 feels really good, right? Multiple supports there, right? We bounced off, or we broke through it a little bit, but then we ended up coming right back into this channel, and then we consolidated there a lot on Friday. Like Friday, we were sitting at 245 most of the day. Okay, so it's a very strong support level. Now, I think in my opinion, okay, in my opinion, boss, I think we're sitting in between 245 and about 278 right now. Okay, again, 278, I feel really good about that. And if you want, you can probably bring that down a little bit. I just like 278 more because it was applicable across the bigger picture. But if you want to come in a little bit tighter here, I think more interim, 270 feels a little bit better. Why? Because we absolutely consolidated there like a machine. We found it as a very strong support. We consolidated around there like a machine on Thursday. We found it after our session on Thursday as a nice resistance as well. So again, just bear all that in mind. I think we're sitting between 245 and 270, but I'm glad that you're an investor. Why? Because I think either way, boss, again, if we can get to about 290, I think that's confirmation of a price reversal. And I think net overall, this thing is very discounted right now. But again, direction is unclear. So word of caution there, boss. Let's go. Bill, I hope that helped, man. Seriously, because you're helping me a lot. I do greatly appreciate your support, boss. Let me read some of these comments, guys. And hold on, we got one more super chat. Jim Sherrod, okay? Love your analysis. Thanks. Keep on keeping on. Thank you, boss. Thank you, okay? Thank you, Jim. Thank you for supporting the channel. Again, guys, if you would like to join our Discord channel, quick plug, 1,000 members nearly. And I will, again, the incentives will be laid on the Patreon page, but you got to become a Patreon, okay? I shut off the valve. But we do have 1,000 members now. We have a couple Patreons as well. Front page of my YouTube page, top right corner. Check out the link. See if you're interested. If you're not, I don't care. That's fine. It's your money. Do with it what you want, right? I don't care. But I just want to give that. I want to offer that option for you, right? I can send you guys trade signals, my personal watch list. We have a private chat in there. We have live streams, one-on-ones, whatever. Check it out, guys. I'll get you covered. Just quick plug. I don't like to plug a lot of shit, okay? But I just want to throw that out there because sometimes you guys want to do more than just wait till your boy's live, where you can catch me on the Discord, where I'm a lot more active on there, okay? Let's go. I just want to talk to you guys for a little bit. Give me 2 minutes, okay? I love wine. I'm drinking Pinot Noir right now. And guys, make sure you're 21 or older if you drink, please. Okay, don't break the law, because I'm not a role model. John Mack, new sub, love your energy and look good. Want to hold long-term and analysis. Cool. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you, John Mack. Thank you greatly for the super chat. You didn't need to do that. I do appreciate it, man. And you want to look long-term. Thank you, guys. It's very helpful if I know if you're an investor or a trader, okay? It does help because the picture is a lot different if you're a trader or an investor. There's a lot of stocks I do both with, okay? And again, it's a lot different of a picture. Again, your lens really depends on what you're doing. If I'm a trader, if I'm a swing trader or day trader, I'm probably looking at the 5-day chart. Either way, I'm looking at, well, okay, let me take that back. I'm looking at every chart. I'm looking at the big chart and the more granular charts. But either way, they tell a little bit of a different story, okay? The big chart will tell the big story. The small chart will tell the small story. And if you're looking to trade more in that window, okay, you need to consider the big picture in your back pocket, but a lot of your focus is going to be in the vicinity of the lens that you're currently viewing, okay? That makes sense, right? So that's why I always say take a look at the big picture, and then depending on your intensity of your view, it depends on your investment strategy or your trading, okay? Let's go, baby. Oh, smash that like. What's the next 30K play? I'm trying to make 10K off Dogcoin. Do not buy, man. Y'all kill me, man. Y'all be killing me, I swear. Dogcoin, life savings. I have 20K invite. Let's see what y'all are talking about. Grape soda day? That's a good one. Yas Dula. Hey, what'd you say about SPY? Throw me a message in Discord, boss. Look, SPY, okay. The index, the market, okay. Direction's unclear. Optimistically speaking, I do like that it is consolidating, okay? It's finding a premature sign of a floor, and it's prematurely showing a potential reversal, okay? But things are very unclear in the market, so be very careful. We can keep taking a shit, okay? But again, historically speaking, that's why I really was harping on SPY when I pulled it up. Historically speaking, sometimes market sell-offs are harder than others, but net overall, America always wins. Let's go! All right. Xpong. I already covered Xpong, brother. You gotta rewatch the stream. I will be posting it after this video, guys. Check it out. I got you on Xpong. All right, I'll get gamble. Shit. All right, I'll get gamble. It's probably a gamble, okay? I got AAUDs on deck, okay? I got whatever Vision is. He's got, that's at bat. Okay, I got AUUD at bat, okay? So we got AAUD. We're going to throw gamble in there because it's probably a gamble. I already know it's a gamble. Space. I do like space. Vision, what you want, brother? Thank you for the support greatly. Bill is rich. Bill, ticker symbol teaspoon. They have merged with Hummel. Looking to invest more. Okay, cool. So at bat is AUD. On deck is TSNP. And then Vision, what you need, brother? You just supporting, man? I appreciate you, man. Thank you. And Vision, if you were looking for a ticker symbol, just throw it up in the super chat next time, and I will get you covered. Boss. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. Chug. Good to see you, brother. Texan for life. What's up, brother? I recognize you. What's up, man? The equalizer in the house. What's up, brother? NSPR. Cool. Okay. So we have AUD at bat, and then we have TSNP and NSPR coming up, and then the fourth one's going to be Gamble GMBL. Okay, guys, because y'all are feeling space. I like spice. That is Virgin Galactic. Yes, we can look at Virgin Galactic. If I remember to, my ADHD is terrible. Okay, cool, guys. I'm gonna get a little bit hydrated here. Okay, see this here, guys. Check this out. Okay, we got water, okay? Guess what? Fuck that. We also got this shit right here. Oh, guys. Hold on, just kidding. Okay, guys, seriously, though, I do need to drink some water. Like, seriously, I got work to... Just kidding, fuck out of here. Hold on a second. Let's pour up some more, baby. All right, we finishing bottles out here live, son. Let me know. Guess what, guys? No, seriously, though, I need to get some more water. Like, for real, guys. Like, just kidding. Fuck that. Let's go! All right. Let's see what y'all got. Somebody stop me. What you sipping, slime? We got the Menage a Trois, baby. Pinot Noir, son. Pinot Noir, man. Menage a Trois. It's spelled so weird. It's like, that's how it's spelled. It's like Menage a Trios. It's spelled really weird. I just bought it because it sounds fancy and I look like I know what I'm talking about. So when I say Menage a Trois, people are like, whoa, this guy drinks wine. I'm like, nah, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I always hear rappers talk about it. And I'm like, I got the Menage a Trois. And I'm like, dude, there must be a high-end version of it because I don't remember rich rappers rapping about cheap wine. So I thought that was funny. But it's pretty good. It's not my favorite, but it's pretty good. Bet. Matty B, what's up, brother? Gerard. You got, that's funny because this thing is so delayed. So I'm seeing like all your guys' responses like 30 seconds later. This is fucking funny. I love this shit. I smell you. That's not good. Actually, I smell pretty good. I just got out of the shower, I guess 3 hours ago, since the stream's been 3 hours long. Menage a Trois, it's French. I know it's French. Damn it, Kevin. No, it is French. Yeah, thanks for sharing that. It is French. I just don't know like what it means. Trio is French. I know. If you look at Pinot, you're thinking Moscato. So my favorite is Cabernet Sauvignon. Did I say that right? Cabernet is my favorite. Merlot is kind of dry. I like Pinots though. Okay, guys, gotta get to the super chats. We'll get right back to it. It was good talking to you, but We got to get down to business. AAUD is the one we're on right now. Let's go. Now, you were in this long term. I get you. I see you seeing me seeing you. And again, it does look like they did just go public. Adia Inc. Okay, so they did just went IPO, looks like, as of, gosh, when was it? 226. Yeah, 2 days ago? Fuck. Wait, how does that make sense? No, sorry. My thing was off. 217. Okay, so these guys haven't been public for more than... No, they've been public for about 10 days, so almost 2 weeks, okay? Now, be careful with this, okay? We can do a little bit technical analysis. I'll give that to you, okay? Long term, I need to know a little bit more about this company. Now, here's something I want to tell you, okay? The thing is, are you looking to jump in long term? Let me double check something here. You want to hold long term, so you're in it already, John Mack. Okay, a few things here. If you want to hold it long term, you might need to hold for longer than you would like, just because the thing is, it's kind of scary grabbing something right after it goes public, because it's hard to gauge because the fundamentals haven't baked in yet. Okay, just a word of advice, like the fundamentals and the true valuation of the company hasn't really settled. And that's why, like, every time something goes IPO, like I was looking at Airbnb this year, I was looking at DoorDash, there's a couple other companies that went IPO, and when they in Laser Luminar Technologies, ticker symbol LAZR, and when they went public, I kind of watched and sat and watched, because I knew at first it was going to be parabolic, it was going to be doing crazy shit, and then on top of that, I couldn't find a good entry point because there's no technicals. Okay, you need to wait till time passes by, investors get in, you start seeing key levels identified, and then you can kind of gauge like the true valuation, and then you can kind of see where it sits stagnant, like worst case scenario, say they had a bad catalyst and then it smashes at a level that really helps you, and then you can find good entries. But that's just a word of caution and advice, because I don't know where this thing is going next. Nobody does. That's the thing. It's very tricky. Now, you can do a bunch of calculations and calculate true valuation proportionate to multiple things. If you want, it'll make you feel a lot better. But let's talk about it more interim, because we can still do something. But again, you have to really take all this with a grain of salt, because it's going through an identity crisis right now. It's very new. Now it lost its so the bullish momentum did tail off, but I wouldn't say it lost it entirely. It's just a little blimp of a red candle, of a red stick. That doesn't mean shit in my opinion, because you can see, right, we entered a blip like back here a couple days ago, right, and it looks like it's kind of flicking me off a little bit, but you know, that doesn't mean shit, right? It went super bullish right after it tried to go bearish, okay? So take that with a grain of salt. I don't feel too crazy about that. RSI, it's about halfway, but again, it doesn't mean anything, because it's not really it's proportionate to the last week, but really that doesn't mean a whole lot. But again, long term, I have to do a little more due diligence to give you my opinion, okay? Not advice, give you my opinion. The only thing I would say from an advisory standpoint, again, not financially speaking, is that a company, when it goes public, it needs a little more time to identify itself. You need to see where the investors really hold it strong in worst case situations. You need to see the ins and outs. You need to see the key levels, but we can still see some things, okay? I'm optimistic. So let me draw on some levels here, and then we'll talk about it a little bit, okay? Oh yeah, that's a pretty clean one there. Yep, we have some pretty clean levels, boss, okay? Yeah, okay. So current all-time high is about 455, 456, okay? It's going to take a little bit to get up there. Now, maybe, I don't know, shit, this thing's been parabolic. Now, you can see, the one thing that I do like is quick observation. In the last week, you can see a lot of the volume has been sitting in between 340 and 375, okay? So right now, it's kind of prematurely saying, hey, at least proportionate to the last week, a lot of the volume's in here, and a lot of the price action has been in here, okay? So that's a good thing. I would like to see if we can get back in there, because the more that we deviate from it, the more concerned I get. I think our next level that we're currently in is between about 290 and about 340, like I mentioned, okay? So we're in that lower half. Let's see if we can climb back up. Now, looking at the big chart, okay? Again, not a whole lot we can take in with here. We got to take it all with a grain of salt. We are below the EMA line right now, but we're not terribly below it, okay, with that red candle there. Let's see if we can cross back over that bad boy, and I'll feel really confident. In my opinion, if we get past 375, I'll feel really confident. One, that'll show premature signs of confirmation of a price reversal. And then on top of that, we'll likely be very bullish at that point, and we'll be crossing through a major level proportionate to the last week for this company. Okay, so hopefully that helped you out, man. AAUD, it's hard for me to be like, yeah, man, this company's going to go to the moon long term because I don't know anything about it. Okay. Technically speaking, it's a little bit challenging, but we are able to identify some key areas. Okay. So I do like that. And it does look like, again, right, you can see we are starting to climb a little bit, right? We saw, just look at everything as stair steps, right? So currently we're in this lower level here where we kind of started, but we've also seen a lot of volume in this upper level here. I want to see us get back to that upper level, and then we'll keep on trucking from there, okay? Hopefully that helped you out, boss. And again, guys, I got to cover, okay, so we got AUD. Let's do TSNP. Smash that like, baby. It's Sunday night. We got the stock market open tomorrow. Let's go, baby. I wish I could play music on these streams, guys. YouTube's gonna fucking slap my ass for copyright, which is crazy. Like, yeah, I'm trying to sell their music. Like, oh yeah, dude. Okay, dude. Fuck out of here. So, Tesoro Enterprises. Let me see your comment really quick, boss. John Mack, new sub. AUD. Yeah, I hope that helped you, John Mack. I do. Vision, I got you on your NSPR. We got you covered. Bill, TSNP. So this company merged with HUML. Okay. I don't know who they are, but the mergers are big time. Okay. Big time. They essentially absorb the books. We got some laughing in here. Am I making mad money in the middle of a pandemic? Damn. Is Trump back in office yet? Yikes, we're getting political in the chat. Good deal. Okay, cool. Funny as hell. Thanks, Maddie B. I already read that. Airbnb, I made bread. Good, man. Good. You caught the volatility. Cool. Okay. So, TNSP, like I said, like your boy said, they're going through a merger. They did. Okay, so not bad. Now, I'm going to be optimistic for you, boss. Volume has been steady, and it's been good the last month, about 5 weeks, okay? That's not a bad thing. I always look at volume first. You can see that it is net overall appreciating, okay? Not a bad thing. It does look like it was seeing a little bit of reciprocated action from the whole market sell-off. That's fine, okay? Arguably, it could be extremely discounted right now, but again, it's a little bit harder to tell because it's only been, going on a very nice run for about, 5-6 weeks, okay, where a lot of that volume was steady. Now, check this out. Boom, right? Right, you can argue it's almost testing right now. Momentum is very unclear, direction's unclear, but flat is better than negative, okay? That's the way I like to look at it, okay? So if it's not negative, but it's flat, that's almost a good thing, right? It's testing, right? It's testing the waters, but it's saying, hey, am I going up or down next, okay? So that's what you got to be cognizant of. RSI indicator is pretty low, so I do like that, boss, okay? Now, one thing that concerns me a little bit is that how much the sellers started to take control here towards the tail end of Friday. Okay, so the last half of Friday's market session, it looks like the sellers really took control there. Okay, but again, optimistically speaking, I'd argue net overall within here, right, proportionate even to my MACD indicator. But even if I didn't have the MACD indicator, I'd say right now we're just kind of consolidating. Why? Because we've just been sitting in and out of my EMA line. Again, you don't have to have all these fancy indicators. A lot of them can just already do that for you. The MACD just gives me another extra step of confirmation of what I'm seeing. Okay, so either way, I think optimistically, we are sitting on my EMA line right now. So direction's unclear. It makes sense, right? This kind of scares me right now. But either way, right, based on other indicators, we're sitting okay. We're consolidating, okay? Direction's unclear. So I wouldn't say okay, but I'd say it's better than like confirmation of negative momentum. Now, let's take a little bit of a closer look, boss. 5-day. Let's go to let me try 20-day here. Yeah, okay. Cool. Sometimes these lines aren't always lateral, but we'll do what we can here, boss. Yeah. I think there's a level here regardless at about 72 cents. So just bear with me, and then we'll take a closer step in and get a little more surgical with it, baby. It's caught about 123. And this feels really good here at about 105, okay? And then we'll dial in a little bit closer and make sure these levels are good for you, boss. 83. Okay, now trying to get into analysis paralysis here. What that means is, you know, I'm just drawing at a bunch of levels. Guys, anyone can draw on a bunch of levels. I'm just trying to, one, it's very volatile right now, so we're trying to make sure we can encapsulate all that we can. Now, I think we're sitting in between 83 cents and 90 cents. I want to see us get past this bad boy, okay? Like, again, you can see towards the tail end of Friday, right? So this session right here, this black area, hopefully you're not getting too confused with all the lines and shit, but you can see Friday, this dark, this, well, now it's highlighted in gray. This is all of Friday's movement. This is market open, and we just kept tailing down, okay? Now, with that being said, I think we re-entered this new channel here in between 83 cents and 90 cents. I want to see if we can break through this bad boy. Let's see if we can get back up in here. I feel really good between 90 cents and $1.05, just because a lot of the volume has been there in the last week. And then if we obviously get towards the promised land here, I think it's going to be in between 105 and 123. But let's take a little bit of a closer look here on the 5-day. Now, again, you can see we are still below my EMA line. It makes sense, and it should be, because, again, based on the big chart, you saw that we tailed off with a lot of that seller in control action, okay? But we are starting to see very, very premature signs of momentum starting to reverse here. But again, if we can break, here's what I'll like, and this will reciprocate on the big chart as well. If we can get past 90 cents, that's going to look really good for us. And let's just do a little check here, okay? So let's get up into this area, 90 cents, 95 cents, right? See that circle there? Let's go to the big chart. Let's see if it follows suit. Right? So it really, so it doesn't, but either way, right? If we get past 90, it's going to be good, because this red bar will shrink and you'll still be in consolidation state. So really what we really need to get past is 105, right? And that's why I look at the big picture. 105, this area up here is where we need to get. And again, how am I getting that? Okay. Hopefully we're not getting too messy here. You see where this circle up here is about above 105. The reason why I draw that here is because what I look for that confirms potential reversals for me. And again, 105. Let's draw it in. Now we're clean, okay? I need confirmation of a reversal. How do I identify that? 2 candlesticks above my EMA line. This is the exponential moving average, and it's the 9-day exponential moving average. I need 2 bars clear above that. I would think, theoretically, generally speaking, if we get above there, we're about that 105 mark, or, you know, at least up here, right? Let's get above this bad boy. That is confirmation of a price reversal for me, and I'm feeling really good about this company, okay? Let's go from there. Now, next one we have is NSPR, and then we got Gamble up next, because you all like to gamble. NSPR, let's go, baby. Okay. First of all, right off the bat, I do like that it is appreciating over time. I do like that my moving average is favoring this company. Volume has been sitting steady, and we can even go as far back as about, it's been holding steady for about almost 3 months. So there's some true valuation here. You got some good investors in this company, and this is Inspire MD Inc. Okay, so it might be Barrow Pharmaceutical. I don't know. I'm just completely guessing, but I see MD in the name. So I'm just shooting shit. So I think the catalyst on March 8th, pre-market hours, is coming up. It's coming up pretty soon here, right? In about a week. So let's pay attention to that. I think it could at least help. And right, if we have a culmination of a market reversal on top of that catalyst, we can see a lot of good momentum pushing this bad boy up, okay? Just word of caution there, if you call it caution. It does look like we are prematurely reversing momentum, but again, it is premature. So again, direction is not clear. But at the very least, I'd rather have it be flat and unclear than negative, okay? So I am optimistic. And again, big picture, it looks gorgeous, okay? It has been appreciating quite a bit. RSI looks very favorable. It is at a pretty favorable buying position, at least proportionate to the long-term chart. Let's take a closer look here at my candlesticks again, right? Here's that consolidation following suit, you know, upon Friday pre-market leading through Friday after hour session, okay? Let's see if, and we did tail off with a nice green candle here. Let's see if we can get about this area up here. I want to get about halfway up here to about the same thing, 90 cents. Not the same. I thought it was on the other one, but let's see if we can get up to 90 cents. I think when we get to 90 cents, we are confirming price reversal. Now, again, big picture, I like the way things are looking, boss. I think we're intermittently, right? And I'd argue that, yeah, about intermittently, about 80 cents. I'd say that's a pretty nice floor that we're sitting at, right? And I think we're bouncing off it pretty nicely here, right? It doesn't have to be exact, but you can see we've gotten in that vicinity multiple times. And you can see we also consolidated quite a bit around there as a previous resistance level. And we found it strong as a nice resistance level in the past, okay? So we've touched this level multiple times, and that's why I feel confident about it. Let's go a little more intermittent to the 5-day. And again, you can see where it's following suit, so I feel good about those levels. Next one I'm drawing here for you, boss, is here at about 90 cents. Let's give you one more here. Yeah, this thing's very volatile, but I do feel good about 105. Okay, so this is kind of following suit with the last company in a sense. I think we're in this channel right now. Let's get through 90 cents. And what did I talk about before? Once we get past 90 cents, we're sitting pretty good. We're pretty much in that promised land of confirmed reversal, right? And then we'll be sitting where a lot of the volume has been sitting in the last week, generally between 90 cents and 105. And then we just keep going from there. But right here, about 90 cents, 95 cents, I think we're sitting really good if we get there, especially talking big picture wise. And right, you can see right where that's following suit right there. So I feel good about NSPR. Let's look at Gamble, guys. You guys ready for Gamble? Smash that like, baby. Let me make sure we don't have any more super chats because they get priority, as you could imagine. They're supporting me, so I'm supporting them. NSPR news this week: clinical trial in the U.S. Okay, so they got a culmination of clinical trials, right? And they have a culmination of earnings coming up in a week. Okay, you're sitting really good with NSRP in my opinion. I think it's been consolidating a lot. Direction's unclear though. Okay, be cautious of that. Let's see if we can break through this bad boy. Again, 90 to 95 cents, dude. If we get up there, we're sitting really good, boss. Okay, I like it. Corey Robertson, can you check iCup? Yeah, man. So Gamble's on the list, but it's moving down the list because Super Chat gets first priority, guys. As you can imagine, Gamble. We're gonna get Gamble, you freaking fiends. Smash that like though, otherwise I'm gonna smash my face. And I don't know, maybe you want to see that. I don't want to see it. I don't want to feel it at least. iCup, thank you for supporting, Corey. I appreciate you, boss. iCup, give me a second. Okay, is it OTC? iCup, let me pull up. I'm gonna get you covered. Okay, we're gonna push for it. So let me go on another trading platform and see if we can pull it up on there, boss. Okay, guys, smash that like button. Hang out with your boy for a little bit. Just chill for a sec. I'm gonna see if we can get iCup going up. Okay, maybe pull up some soda. Okay, if you're legal age. And hang out with your boy for a little bit. Right now, I'm going on a platform known as TradingView. I'm gonna see if they have iCup on there. Let me just Google it quick. Did you spell it wrong, Corey? Sergi. Sergi is so I gotta give Sergi a shout out real quick. And Sergi, get your ass up here, man. This guy is a super patron, okay? And he gets the shout out. Let's go, baby. Sergi, I appreciate your support, man. And I support you, support me, man. Let's get on this journey together. We're getting to 100K subs someday, but the next milestone is 20,000. I'm humbled we even hit 10,000. I don't know how the hell we hit it because your boy's a savage, freaking slamming wine and fucking vaping and shit on live stream. But Sergi's the man. I do appreciate your support, man. Greatly. Seriously. We've been having some good conversations in the Discord, man. I appreciate you. You can hit me up after this live stream too if you want me to cover some stocks for you leading up to tomorrow. Because that's what you get, baby. So iCup stock. I'm Googling it, dude. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, here we go. iCup stock quote. No, I'm not seeing anything. Guys, help me out in the chat if you know what iCup is. Spell IC. Okay. I almost said it out loud. Damn it, Hunter. Stock G in the house, guys. Stock G. This guy right here. Holla. Okay. He's a fellow YouTuber. He's been up for the come up. All right. I know the struggle. I know the grind, and I feel like I'm always still going through it, but that's okay because I like what I do and it just makes it easier, and he can agree as well. Stock G is a fellow YouTuber. He just broke 1,000 subscribers. He's getting after it, guys. He uploads every day and sometimes multiple times a day. He does the same thing as me, okay? So if you want a little bit of a mix-up, he reminds me a little bit of Stock Mo, okay? Because he's got a damn cat in his streams. Guys, check out his channel. Please show him some love, especially if you guys are big in the SBE, or really growth sector stocks. He does a really good job of technical analysis, and I think it gives you another checkpoint, right? You can check out my videos and check out his, and you feel even better going forward, going into your stocks. Check out Stock G. He's got a Discord as well. He's got you covered. Check him out, guys. 1,000 subs, man. Support him, man. Everyone deserves support. you know, and just check him out, man. We're all just trying to get after it together. Okay. We're just trying to build communities too. He's just like me. We don't plug our shit to death. We're genuine. We're just here to help people out. And that's why we resonate so well together. He's been with me since like, I think I had 1,000 subs. I can't remember, but check his shit out. Quick plug. I can't find iCup, guys. Help me. Let me see if Corey messaged again down here. Wait, Corey, was that a joke? Damn it, Corey. You guys are savage. Stock G, listen, man. These guys on here are savage, okay? Let me tell you something. These guys, man, they be dope. They be, I hate that word. They be supporting, throwing in super chats so I can black out live stream, so I can vape live stream, so they can have me say ICUP as a ticker symbolized. These guys are savages. Stock G, I'm breeding a group of savages, man. I thought we had some serious investors in here and traders, and I'm breeding a group of damn savages, man. They're probably all cussing now. They're probably vaping while drinking at the same time because they're like, fuck stocks. I'm getting after it. God, these fucking savage. I'm breeding a group of savages, and I love it. Hit that like. Yeah, Hunter, I'm tracking. I'm Hunter Biden. I'm tracking Hunter Biden. I love that name. Is that the Hunter Biden? Hunter, if that's really you, okay, give me some of that money that you have, okay? So I know you got a lot of it. Help your boy out. I'm just a YouTuber, man. Help, okay? And if you help, okay, I'm going to donate a lot of it to all my subscribers right now. So, because why? Because they're helping me build this community. I have this vision. I've grown. In all seriousness, I have a vision of building a great community of traders. I just want people to learn. I want people to find financial stability, or if they're already financially stable, at least join a community where they can learn and grow as a trader and or investor through the stock market. I think the stock market offers phenomenal opportunity, and I know a lot of people struggle in life, generally speaking. And unfortunately, we're in a world that is ruled by currency, unfortunately, right? That's why power is money. Now, I'm not saying, become materialistic, find money, chase it, whatever. I'm just saying the opportunity that it can provide is phenomenal. Pay for your kids' college, get out of debt, right? There's so many things. Pay your mom's hospital bills or your dad's or whatever it is, guys. In all seriousness, okay? That's all I'm trying to build on this channel. And so is Stock G. Let's go. And I'm breeding savages, so we'll probably never get there. Okay. I just pawned my laptop full of my dad's secrets. Damn it, Hunter. And a gram of Coke. Oh, only a gram? Let's look at space, guys. Let's get so first of all, we're going to do gamble. So I kept hearing about it. So let's do it real quick. I'm going to do gamble, and then I'm going to do space, which is Virgin Galactic. Gamble, esports entertainment. Oh, this is esports? Oh, shit. I should have done this a while ago. My bad, guys. Okay. I like it. I like gamble. First of all, in my opinion, okay, I think this is in a growth stock market. I think it's very volatile right now as well within essentially the last month, okay? So be very careful with that. I think it's very volatile. It's testing a lot. Direction's very unclear, and it doesn't really know where it wants to go. I think long-term, not financial advice, this is a phenomenal sector to get in, okay? I'm a big fan of the online gambling space. We have BFT, which is fully transamine, doing a reverse merger with PaySafe in the near future. We have Skills. We have DraftKings, we have GNOG, and now we have Gamble, okay? So I do like this sector. I think it's a phenomenal growth sector to get into, and there's a bunch of growth sectors, right? EV, renewable energy, cannabis. There's plenty of them. This is one of them. Let's go, baby. Now, one thing that I do like is that volume has been holding strong, but it makes sense, right? We shot up to the moon, and then we just been kind of chilling on the moon right now. I don't know what's going on, some family barbecue or some bitch. I don't know. I don't really care. Those are like earnings, though. Earnings, they took a shit. So I don't think they did too good on earnings, but that's fine. Whatever. The whole market's taking a dump anyways. Momentum, right? I take it with a grain of salt that it is. So I wouldn't take it with a grain of salt. Momentum, I want to make note of. It is bearish right now and it is growing. So be careful with that. But I think in the last week, momentum has been kind of stagnant, right? So we've been kind of flatline. Again, direction's unclear. It's kind of following suit. And then on top of that RSI indicator, it's about halfway, but it's in that essentially that lower half. So not too bad. Again, this is proportionate to the big picture. Now, really quickly, I think we are sitting in a channel right now, right? and it's slightly ascending, but again, take it with a grain of salt, guys. This thing is very volatile right now. It's kind of just going, it shot up to the moon. It's just kind of like do. So anything could happen. And the one thing that kind of scares me is, again, the momentum that we talked about. You can see we have 2 red candles below my EMA line, but either way, right? You know, historically speaking, there's a chance that we could test off this dynamic support level. So I think, you know, as a short term, you know, maybe a swing trade, I think the thing that at the very least, what I do like, even though it seems volatile, it is identifying a pattern and it's holding pretty strong, right? We're experiencing higher highs, right? It's essentially an ascending channel, very mild one. We're seeing higher highs, right? And we're seeing higher lows as well. So not too bad of a play. But I think long-term, right, I like this stock very, very long-term. And it does look like it was kind of like saying, hey, pound sand, as opposed to the market sell-off. So it's holding strong through that. But that, I don't know, that doesn't really mean shit in my opinion, because some stocks can just do that, like Ccib, but which just makes no sense. But yeah, anyways, guys, I do like that it's sitting in a pattern. It doesn't really matter. I shouldn't say it doesn't matter, but one way you got to look at it, optimistically speaking, is that yes, even though something is kind of parabolic, if it's repeatedly happening, if it's repeatedly being parabolic, if it's repeatedly sitting in a pattern, that's the stuff you want. You want things that are repeating. Okay, that's phenomenal. That's opportunity. However, always be cognizant that it will die at some point in time, right? Maybe we break out of this channel and then we're done and the ride's over. Maybe the ride keeps going, right? And we keep doing this shit, okay? So eat up while you can, okay? Eat. Not financial advice. I hope that helped you out, guys. Next one I saw at deck is ticker symbol ICUP. Just kidding. Fuck out of here. The next one, I don't think I wrote it down. Let's check out the chat, guys. How you guys doing? Boom. Hunter Biden. Want to talk to you about your bull pennant. I'll peep it. Look at Stock G's already plugging right now, dog. Stock G. I can't buy SpaceX. Yeah, you can't. I wish you could buy SpaceX. Let me talk about SpaceX. I don't think you'll be able to. Oh, I was going to do space. Thank you, guys. Good Lord. So this is Virgin Galactic. I do like this play because it's a space play. And guys, if you want to get into space plays, I got pretty geeked about this. ARK Investments is opening up a space ETF. I don't know when. I got to look on their homepage, but I'm pretty fired up about that. I think that's pretty exciting news in my opinion. The space market is very limited in what you can invest in. I think we highlighted earlier today, there was a space play. Fuck, I wrote it down. I think it was Vuzi. No, that was virtual reality. SRAC, I believe, was a space mining play. I can't remember, but there's limited amounts of things in the space market. I'm looking to jump in now because the space market's going to blow up. We're already doing commercial flights at the end of this year. Now, my take on SpaceX is that I don't know if they'll ever go public. And the problem is that they're really kind of backed by the government, you know, indirectly backed by the government because they're essentially partnered with NASA, and NASA is a government-owned agency. Okay, so that's my only concern. And with that being said, I don't know if they'll get a whole lot of public investors, and they're already getting so many subsidies and all this other shit from the government. They don't really need private investors anyways, or they don't really need investors anyways, is my point. So I don't think they'll go public. I wish they did. But there's a possibility that maybe one of their subsidies goes public or something like that, okay? Or you know, maybe a company working for them. Okay, so I'm optimistic. And I do like the space game. Let's go. This is Virgin Galactic, guys. I like this because there's really not a whole lot of space plays you can get into, and I'd argue they're discounted. Not financial advice. $35. Boom. That's the key level that I'm seeing. Let's talk about volume though, right? Volume's been steady for like fucking 8 months, okay? Virgin Galactic looks gorgeous. I do like it. Now let's talk about their earnings. Okay, there's nothing there for earnings. I can't tell if this is good or bad. You can see the results are negative 0.31, which is their actuals, but I don't know what their estimate was. I don't know what their market estimate was, so I don't know if they produced on earnings or not. I don't know why it's not showing me either this damn platform. It'll show me once in a while. Now, negative momentum, okay? We're still in it, but however, it's regressing back down. So premature signs of a reversal in bullish momentum, but again, very premature. Rsi Indicator, juicy, and that's why I was saying it's maybe at a good buy right now. It's on my list as of now. I like Virgin Galactic. I like anything Virgin, okay? Now, consolidation essentially the last 24 hours of the trading week. That was the last week. So essentially Friday, right? Pre-market, during the market hours, and then after hour session, we essentially were net overall consolidating. That's not a bad thing. It's better than being negative, okay? Consolidation is never a bad thing. It's just direction's unclear. That's the only thing you need to take in, okay? We can keep taking a shit, okay? We can keep selling off. Now, we do have quite a bit of gap between my EMA line and my current candlestick, so be cognizant of that, right? Price action is just so unclear right now. However, I do feel good that $35 is holding, right? We found it as a previous old resistance level, you know, multiple times. You can argue we kind of approached it there. We consolidated quite a bit there, and then we found it as a new support here, more interim. Let's take a little bit of a closer look at this bad boy, because I do like space, right? And guys, these charts that I'm doing, right? If I'm interested in these companies, I just want you to know, like, I'm not just bullshitting these lines. These lines I've used to trade. There's literally been times I did a live stream on a stock I never heard about. I kept the lines in there and I used them to trade, okay? Guys, I'm not just throwing you lines, okay? I'm not a guru, but I'm not half-assing my effort, okay? These lines are true value. I do spend time. I can do it quick because I've done this a lot, okay? I spent hundreds of hours doing this shit, like in my personal life. So that's why I can just, you know, bang these out for you guys. I'm fortunate that I do have that skill set, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn by any means, because one, these levels are very high level, and two, they're not that accurate, but they can give you a good starting point. And again, guys, I'm not, just full disclosure, I'm not half-assing these levels. So anyways, my point is that whatever levels I draw on here, I might use them tomorrow, because I think I'm going to jump in this space. It's really cheap right now, not financial advice. Now, the key level that I'm seeing next is about 38.80, okay? I feel good about that. Why? Because we saw a huge wig tail off here on Tuesday last week upon a huge dip and recovery during the first 2 hours of the market open on last Tuesday. It does look like Friday we kept it but smashed it upon market open, so not a bad thing. And then you can argue, I guess, after hours we kind of smashed it, but that's whatever on Thursday of last week. But either way, high level, you can see we're kind of following suit and we're kind of sitting within these channels as of now. Now, intermittently, again, I think we're sitting between $35 and about $38.80. Let's see if we can break out of this bad boy again. It does like it did kind of consolidate towards the tail end of the rest of today, or the rest of Friday last week. So again, I want to see if we can break through. But again, consolidation, right? It's following suit. We talked about how we just kind of been consolidating essentially the last day, right, of Friday. So let's see what goes from there. You can see it's obviously riding with the market as of now. Now, if we do start creeping up, I think the next major level we see is about $43, okay? Essentially, high level, I just want to break 38.80 and then we'll redraw in some technical lines, okay? Let's get through 38.80, and then once we get into this territory, let's draw on some new channels and let's see what's next on our way up to $43, okay? And that is Virgin Galactic. Let's go, baby! BFT to the moon! Vision. Wait, Vision, didn't you send me the ICUP? That wasn't you, was it? You savage. No, Vision, you sent me NSPR. See, I remember you. Right? I didn't even write your name down. I just remember. Okay, so what you need, boss? BISL. Current price $3.23. Are you long-term or short-term? Give me a second here. I need some water. Bill Polito, Elon doesn't want SpaceX to go public. I wouldn't think so either. For a couple of reasons. I don't think it makes sense, even from a secure standpoint. SpaceX is his baby, dude. And I think he learned a lot from Tesla going public, and it served its dividends, but he was very fortunate that he had probably perhaps the strongest retail investor base ever seen in this generation. So because we are in a new generation of investors, right? We've never seen more retail investors than ever. We've never seen a stock. You guys feel free to argue. If you can name one strong company right now that has the most retained and strongest retail investors on the market right now, retained, keyword retained, not GME bullshit. Most retained retail investor-esque stock on the stock market today for a prolonged amount of time, let me know, because Tesla's it. And again, I think he's learning a lot from Tesla, but he got really lucky with that too, in my opinion. But maybe not, It is a revolutionary play, and he's been killing it. So I wouldn't call it luck. I think luck is a little far-fetched, but I can see why I wouldn't go public with SpaceX. That's a good call, Bill. I definitely agree with you there. I'm down 20% on space. That's okay, man. Everyone's down. Maddie, You don't want to see the portfolio right now, okay? Trust me, okay? It's low. Everyone's bleeding right now, bro. Here's the thing. Are you in it long term? You got to stick to your plan then, okay? Let me tell you something, let me tell you something. I've been doing this for a while now, and I've seen this multiple times. I've seen this same song and dance. And again, like I mentioned, sometimes it's worse than others. But net overall, I knew the market was going to recover like it always does. Over 90% of the time, it has always recovered. Think about all the shit we've made it through in the last even 100 years in this country, okay? We've always recovered, okay? So it's unfortunate. But again, if your plan is to hold it, let's say for 2 years, you got to sign up for that as part of your plan. You sign up for that up front. You say, hey, I'm going to hold this for 2 years. You're out of your damn mind if you think the market ain't going to take a shit within 2 years. Okay. That's impossible. There's going to be some shit that happens, some conflict overseas, some war pops up or some minor shit, right? We send missiles somewhere or president gets impeached or something. There's always something that's going to happen. This world is just so crazy. You know, it's just bound that something's going to happen. Something's going to pull the market back. It's just going to happen. So that's what you sign up for up front. Stick to your plan. You'll be all right. You'll make some money, but you got to stick to your plan. If your plan was to hold it for a week then and you're down 20%, then you got it. Then you have to readjust and you got to learn from your mistake, but fail fast. Okay. That's all the advice I got. Beisel, let's go. Man, what other YouTuber you know right now popping out stocks for you, smashing like buttons, smashing menage a trois, smashing the vape, smashing the code, the Coca-Cola, whatever. What other YouTuber you know is up this late that has to get up at 5:30 in the morning and he's been streaming for 4 hours straight because he's out of his fucking mind? Nobody. Let's go. Smash that like button, guys. Let's effing go. I was gonna say the F word, but I didn't fucking feel like it. Okay, buys link. Let's go, baby. Let me keep the chat up. I like looking at you guys. Keep it up over here. Okay, cool. It does stay up. Sweet. Heading to work, brother. Texan for life. Hey, man. Hopefully you can take a look at ATX FDA approved. Hey, Texan for life. It's good having you, brother. And I will take a look at ATNX. Let's go. Space will be fine, great. Lots of news and more. Yeah, agreed, man. Let's look at Tesla. Corey Robertson. There he is, you savage. I remember you, Corey. ICUP. Fuck. You fucking goon. I'm creating a bunch of goons, man. Okay. So here is a Vislink, okay? Volume gouges, okay? I think volume's been holding pretty well. Obviously, it's been kind of spiky, but I think net overall, if I were to average out these blue bars here, it's been holding pretty well, right? It makes sense. It explains a lot of the movement we've seen essentially in the last 2.5 months, right? You can see why volume coincides with price movement, and that's why I always harp on volume. Now, we do have a catalyst, but it's a little far out at the end of next month on 3/31 after hours, okay? So a good way to close the month, potentially speaking. Momentum, it's bearish, but it's not that strong, okay? Trisha! Trish is in the house. Let's go, baby. What's happening? Now check this out, right? Boom. Okay, we're dying. Fuck the bears. Let's go. RSI juicy. Let's go. Vislink, I like it, boss. Here's one thing I'm optimistic about. I think we'll find this moving average potentially. If we haven't already, and I use the 180-day moving average, okay? You can use whatever you want. I like to use more than one, okay? But I think we've been holding above it strong, at least overall in the last 2 months as we received all this volume. The one thing I do like, boss, is that, you know, essentially ever since this point here, right? When was that? So about late December last year, something kicked off for this company. They've been picking up a lot of new investors. I do like what I'm seeing there. So that's good. That's good. Let's go to the 10-day. Now I think we're seeing a key level here at about $2.97 or $3. Okay. Next point that I'm seeing is about $3.89. Let's call it $3.90. Trisha, what you know about that wine? I'm on the wine right now. $3.35 is a nice midpoint, okay? And I'm drawing one more level here, boss, at about $4.07, okay? You can call it $4. Now, here's one thing I want to talk about. I think we're sitting in this channel right now, okay? Same thing with every stock. Everything kind of goes in stair-step fashion. I think we need to break 335, and then we're going to be cooling in between 335 and 390. But if we go back to the big chart here, one observation I want to make quick. Sorry about that. Hopefully you didn't have a seizure. So let me zoom in. Okay. So you see this teal line here, this is my exponential moving average. One thing that I do like is that, first of all, the buyers retook control towards the end of the week. So we ended the week very nicely here. I think once we break 335, let's get up to about here. Once we're about 355, 360, I think that's signs of confirmation of a price reversal. But I am optimistic that the buyers did take control towards the end of the week. And here's one thing I really like I said, on the MACD indicator right here, right? It's because I'm so zoomed in right now. So on the MACD indicator, like we talked about in the beginning of this analysis, right, we are in premature signs of reversing right here. So momentum is potentially reversing. Price is approaching that point of reversal as well. So we could be seeing strong price action with the culmination of momentum following it, which will just keep pushing it up. But I don't think we will see that until we start getting at least broken through 335. Okay, so key levels I'm seeing $3, 335, 390, and about 410 or 405. Okay, boss, I hope that helped you out. Let's go, baby. All right. Wait, would you say you're at 323? Yeah, current price is 323. Yeah, okay, so boss, real quick here. You said you're at 323. Yeah, or that's the current price. Yeah, again, I think it's about halfway through this channel we've been sitting in. And again, I do like that it tailed off the end of the week with nice momentum. Okay, so a nice price action. So buyers are retaking control. Let's see if they can keep pushing this bad boy. We need to get past 335. Okay, boss. Let's talk to you people. How y'all doing? My girl Trisha's in the house. She's from Cali, right? No, it's Canada. Smash that shit. Smash that like. Let's go, baby. Do the damn thing. Like Maddie B and Trisha, get up here, man. I need y'all up here real quick. Let's go, homies. Get your ass up here. All right. Clove, Hunter Biden. I got to get you, Hunter Biden. Hunter, you're subscribed, right? I recognize you for sure. Hunter, if you're not, I want you staying on my chats, man. You're fucking hilarious. SNL. Damn, it's Jay Higgs. All right, I'll do Sundial. But again, Jay Higgs, I did make a video on sundial growers, and it's like way more in-depth technical analysis. Like I spent probably 5 minutes on sundial alone. It's a lot more in-depth, and I uploaded that video like 5 hours ago. Okay, so just it's up there. Palantir, I like Palantir. It's a good buy. I'm probably gonna jump into Palantir tomorrow. The wine is Menage a Trois, which means threesome. Okay, cool. That's a good. What? Okay, sweet. I like that. That's good. I don't think those are bad. I think, like, is it a threesome mix of wine? Is that what it means? Because they do have a lot of blends. So I don't know if it means, like the wine mixing or some other fluids mixing. Hopefully it's the wine. Trisha, what's happening? Yeah, bruh. Menage a Trois. We got the cheap shit tonight. It's not that cheap, but it's lower tier. I like Mayomi and Josh Sellers. Those are some of my favorite wines. I want to get some wine from Germany. I have a buddy traveling there. He's going to send me some, so I'm pumped. Germany's got some great wines. What is the word DNN? Oh, yeah, clove. Hunter, I got you on clove. I wrote it down. I got you. And then we have ATNX, I believe, as well. So we have 8. So, guys, here's the list right now, okay? I'm just going to talk to you for a little bit. ATNX, clove, and SNDL, okay? Those are on deck right now, okay? They're in the pipeline. And then whatever Trisha and Maddie B want. Tesla, and then Tesla, okay? Damn, Maddie B. I didn't even get to blink, okay? Shit, am I going to get to blink? And then we did Nano Dimensions. CTRM, Ethan Bishop, do me a favor, boss. By the way, I see that wedding photo, y'all looking good. Ethan, I made a video 5 hours ago about, okay? Seriously, go to my YouTube page. First of all, smash that like button. Go to my YouTube page, then go smash that like button on that video. But when you find it, I made a video. I covered sundial growers, CTRM, and like the top 5 penny stocks. You will get a lot more value out of that video than this live stream, I promise you, okay? Because I spend time on it, right? It's pre-recorded or whatever. This live stream, I just kind of bang through them really quick. You'll get a lot more value out of CTRM on that video, promise you. Guys, CTRM's on that video. Again, CTRM, sundial growers, I can't remember what else, XTNT. It's literally the top 5 most traded penny stocks on the market right now, like by volume and by exchange securities as well, or trades. So it's out there for you. Jared Cobb, only if you run out Check out Disney for me. It's the biggest holding. It's your biggest holding, Jared? Yeah, we can look at Disney. I already got like 6 stocks, so I'm ready. I don't even know if I'm going to hit them all, but I'll try. Tesla and NEO set for years, yes. Might have been subbed in just here always, but I definitely just clicked it. Yes! Hunter Biden, son! I need you in here. Let's go, baby. Sub to him, though. He's the best on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you. Very humbling. Sens, Greg. Sens was in that video too, guys. Yes, Greg Mello. Check this out. Guys, 5 hours ago, 5 or 6 hours ago, I don't know how long this fucking stream is. Today, very relevant, more in-depth technical analysis on the top 5 penny stocks on Wall Street today. This is by volume, most traded, everything. Sundial Growers is on there. SOS is on there. Sens is on there. XTNT is on there, and I'm missing one more. I can't think of it, but they're all on there. Seriously, go check it out. Let's go. GME. Don't even talk about GME. I'm gonna puke. Mara, I'll talk about Sundial though, guys. We got a backlog right now. Let's go. Smash that like button right fucking here. Let's go, baby. Okay. ATNX. I don't remember who called it out, but we're gonna get it because I said I was gonna do it. Guys, I gotta hit my vape. See, someone who really does this shit doesn't cough, okay? I literally coughed after one puff. I don't do this shit. I think I'm becoming an alcoholic, a smoker, a vapor, whatever the fuck, because of this damn live stream. And that's fine, I guess. Whatever. That's fine. We'll wean it out, maybe. I don't know. Sunday. Okay. Let's go. ATNX. Okay, guys, ticker symbol ATNX is the one we're on right now. This is Acic Inc. Okay, don't know anything about them. I don't know anything about a lot of these stocks. Oh my goodness, this stock looks gorgeous. I'm going to talk about it a little bit here. Volume is steady over the last couple months. This stock looks gorgeous, guys. Good Lord, this is money. Not financial advice. Earnings, March 1st, tomorrow. Pre-market. Let's watch it close, guys. We can see some pre-anticipatory running if that hasn't been priced in already. Bullish momentum, right? Not too bad, and it is growing in bullish momentum. I do like that. Rsi Indicator, not too bad as well, at a pretty favorable buying position. Now, guys, this is gorgeous. Look at this. High level, right? I don't even need to draw these in perfectly. We can draw them in a little bit better, okay? Let's call it 1522. I'm keeping this on my watch list now because of this. Seriously, this is the kind of shit I like to look for. It has good volume, but it's repeatable. Guys, look how disgusting this pattern is. Look at this. This is your epitome of buy low, sell high. It is just sitting here sideways, non-stop, guys. This is phenomenal. But this is a swing trade, in my opinion, not financial advice. Literally a stock like this, right, you got to hold it for a little bit. It looks like on average, right, it's a comeback king. Right, but you can see, boom, boom, boom. Look at the RSI even. Okay, yeah, that's a little more messy, but you can see from a high level, right? It just sits in this channel, it goes up and down, but it doesn't do it like it only does it every couple of weeks. So you got to buy this when it's super low, you know, hold it for probably 2 to 4 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, and then sell off when it's back up here. You can play it like that, and it's very cheap. Okay, again. Not financial advice. I just think that is a gorgeous pattern. Now, intermittently, I think we are confirming. We are above my EMA, okay? That is following my rules. And we have 2 clear candlesticks above it. We are meshed with a red one right now, but again, there's a pretty, this thing's barely red. It closed red, I get that. But if you look, there's an even amount of buying and selling pressure because this thing, based on my wicks, if you're not too familiar with candlesticks. Now, I think there is a little more selling pressure. I think the sellers are a little more in control, and that makes sense because they closed lower. But either way, you can see this thing was very, very volatile, moved up and down quite a bit to end Friday. Let's take a little bit of a closer look on this chart really quick, and then we need to move on, guys, because we got a lot of stonks. Okay, boom, 1168. Let's get it. I ain't done. 1231. Boom. You thought I was done? Because I am. Now, in the last 5 days, we've been sitting in between this channel here. Okay, that makes sense. A lot of the volume's been there. Not a bad thing. I think we need to break through at 1231 next, as we are sitting currently at 1210, which isn't bad. Let's get back up to this bad boy to the promised land, and that is ATNX. Let's cover the next few, guys. Clove. We have Clove at bat, and then we have Sundial on deck, guys. Stay tuned. Clove. I can do some tricks, okay? I don't do this shit often, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. That was pretty corny, huh? Okay, Clove. That was corny as hell. I'm cringing at that comment. I'm cringing, literally. All right, so let's go to 180. Okay, yeah, you can see I went absolutely in on Clove earlier, but that's okay. We're going to go in again. Now, a couple things here, okay? So volume's been steady, and it's been holding pretty good about the last 3 months, okay? I like that. I see you seeing me, seeing you. Here's what you also need to see with me right now, boss, okay? We have earnings on 3/1 tomorrow after hours, okay? So after the market closes tomorrow at 4 p.m., let's pay attention to the earnings call if you're about this company. Now, let me go to the 1-year chart because I am a little concerned here. Yeah, something's going on, boss. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. And again, a lot of it could have just been momentum from the market, okay? So one quick observation without even doing technical analysis yet, okay? We smashed our all-time low at that 911, okay? I'm a little concerned about that. Now, there's something going on with this company right now, okay? You got to help me out in the comments, whoever's invested in this, okay? Now, I'm going to take a little bit of this all-time low with a grain of salt. And the reason is, okay, I normally wouldn't do this. It's because I think it just was very unfortunate. I think it was already kind of taking a shit off some bad news or something, because you can see it gap down like a beast. And then right after it gapped down, it coincided with, it reciprocated off the market, the negative market. So I think it was just I think it was like the perfect storm, right? They had some really bad news and the market took a shit like 2 days later, okay? So I think they got very unlucky. So I will take that with a grain of salt, okay? Being optimistic. I don't know a lot about Clover Health, but it's very, very rare and difficult to hit your all-time low. It's very, very rare, but it's very, very concerning as well. And again, if I put a little bit of logic to it, you know, technically speaking, right, it doesn't look great, but if I put logic to it and I think about things beyond the technicality portion of it, again, something happened here. We gapped down like a bitch, and it does look like, right, the last couple of days, right, or the last couple of weeks prior to the market sell-off, which was about here, it's like we were kind of already selling off anyway. So something's going off in Clover that I'm not too aware of. Now, optimistically speaking, looks like buyers absolutely said fuck out of here, and they took a lot of control over it to tail off the week. So it does look like things are looking favorable. It does make sense. It's kind of coinciding again with the market movement, so it does make sense, right? A lot of stocks have been showing this. Now, again, momentum has been kind of flat the last couple days, essentially the last week. And you can see, right, at the very least, we are entering potentially bullish momentum. But, you know, is it just going to be a little blimp like we experienced here? Okay, be cognizant of that. RSI is probably the lowest it's ever been, right? It was at some point, but now it's still pretty low. So is that a favorable buying position? Doesn't mean you buy, though, okay? Just technically speaking, not financial advice, never financial advice. Let's take a little bit of a closer look here at Clove, and then we will go on to the next stock. Now, again, I think we smashed at the all-time low. I think the next major level is at 940. And then I like this level more here at $10 more than anything, okay? And I think we are kind of testing at $10 right now, at least in the after-hours session. So I think currently we're sitting in this channel right now between $9.40 and $10. Let's get out of this bad boy. It's likely that it will. I'd really like to get out of it and kind of sit more up here because you can see a lot more of the volume has been there essentially in the last week. So let's see if we can get up to that bad boy. So let's get past $10. Okay, it looks like we tested it and we did see a little bit of rejection. Let's see what happens pre-market tomorrow for Clove. Next one I have here is, you know what it is. Try heroin. Yeah, no thanks. Let's see. Lifestyle, bro. We need better influences. Nah, okay. How you doing? How you been doing? How long you been doing YouTube? I started January 7th of 2020. So 8 months. It's been a hell of a journey. Let me make sure there's no more super chats because they're a priority besides Jared Cobb because he's the GOAT. Oh shit. Is this a drink? Hold on. So what's it something about the vape? I want to see if I can read it really quick here. Guys, I don't vape. I just have one because I'm a goon. I just like feeling extra good. Trash lungs. Yeah, they're trash, I guess. I work out 6 days a week. So, you know, you actually cough more if you induce toxins into healthier lungs. So actually, my lungs are too healthy, which is why I'm coughing more. But yeah, nice try. Yeah, when you work out 6 days a week, let me know, bud. For, you know, over a year and a half straight. Christian Schutz. What's up, brother? Jared Cobb, you gonna kill my ass? Yo, bro, I'm super chat. Look, bro. Hell yeah. Adam, 300 and a year. Okay, we'll take a look. I do have Sundial coming up, but we got to go to Jared, and then we'll go to Jared. Did you want one, or are you just supporting, brother? What you doing, man? All right, Adam. Yeah, so we'll look at Adam. You said 300. All right, bet. All right, so cool. You said 300 and a year. Oof. It's going to take a lot. There must be something I'm not aware of, though, right? So I'm not going to I'm never going to discount your guys' comments because you did your due diligence, right? Maybe it is projected 300, and maybe it is, okay? If it is, fuck, I'm probably going to jump in. But volume's been holding steady, okay? It looks like a lot of investors are getting interested. So 300 is not entirely far-fetched, okay? And again, I'm looking at the technicals, okay? So I have no room to try to, you know, justify why I wouldn't hit 300. That's not what my job is. My job is to look at this thing technically, okay? So maybe it does hit 300, okay? And I hope it does. Now, we did have earnings recently. Not really recently, a couple weeks ago. And I don't know if they did all right on that because, again, we had the market sell-off. Excuse me. I haven't been sleeping. Okay, so I'm just tired. I think the stream's been 4 hours long. Okay. Momentum, you can see it is dying, right? It's really trying to be, sellers are trying to take control, but they just can't, man. The bears are coming. I mean, the bulls are coming, okay? RSI, juicy, right? If you think this is going to be 300 end of the year, okay, not financial advice, I don't think it's going to get much cheaper. Again, it's very premature. Market might keep selling off, okay? But maybe it can get cheaper, okay? I think proportionally to the last 180 days, right? Let's say it even does sell off even more, you're still in a very cheap range, okay? It's cheap. If it's hitting 300, increase that margin, baby. Let's go. Not financial advice. It has been consolidating, but it has been all red the last, 24 hours or last 2 days, more the last 24 hours of the trading week last week, okay? And I do like that we are approaching my EMA line. Let's see if we can get confirmation up here. Generally about $30. If we can get to $30, we're sitting at really, really good, boss. Now, let's draw on some key levels for you. I'm not yawning. My ears are like popping right now. I can't figure it out. So 25.85. Okay. Let's see if that's holding. And then let's try about, it feels good about here, 28, but I'm going to zoom in and then we'll clean it up. Okay. Oh, my ears are popping. Must be the wine. So yeah, that's a very obvious level here too, about 31. Okay. I like the way things are looking now. So right now I have levels in between. I like $26. Let me clean that up for you. Let's go to 26. So right now I think we're sitting in between $26 and $28, right? Nice and clean, not bad. We've been poking through it a little bit, but I think more relative and more, interim. At least the last trading session, which was Friday alone, we've been sitting in there. But I think majority of the week, most of our volume has been in between $28 and about $32. So I want to see if we can get back up there. Just like the market keeps trying to do that, which makes sense. We saw all that consolidation. We're seeing a lot of consolidation towards the tail end of Friday. You can see Friday, we pretty much sat at $28 all day. So it's really just getting up there and it's just like, fuck. So we're trying to break through. Now, let's see if we can break through this bad boy at $28. And again, like I said before, if we start creeping towards this range, we're already sitting good, right? If we get in this vicinity up here where most of the volume has been in the last week, we're already sitting pretty good. But even more so, if we get to $31 or higher, we're sitting really, really good, okay? That means essentially that's confirmation that the price has reversed. However, that can be short-lived, so you always take it with a grain of salt. But either way, things are in your favor regardless, right? I think things are favorable if they're either consolidating or they're positive, right? But things aren't in your favor if they're negative. Consolidation's a little scary though because direction's unclear, right? Because upon consolidation, we can go up or down from there. But, optimistically speaking, I'd rather be consolidating than, selling off. Okay. So again, I hope that helped you out. That's kind of what I'm seeing for Adam. Okay. But $300, shit, let's go, baby. I hope so, man. Jared Cobb, just supporting me. Don't couple mine in the beginning. You can look at Disney. Yeah, Disney. You're the one that mentioned Disney. Yeah. So Jared gave me a super chat, so we're gonna do Disney, and then we'll do Sundial. Again, guys, if you want Sundial and more in-depth of an analysis, guys, I made a video today for the 10th time. I made a video. I posted it like 6 hours ago on Sundial Growers, technical analysis, pure technical analysis on Sundial Growers. I even do a little bit of DD, okay? Look at it. It's more in-depth than what you'll get from this live stream, but you got to smash that like button on that too, okay? Okay, let's do Disney. Disney's at bat. Sundial's on deck. After that, we're going to do Tesla, okay? Let's go, baby. Let's take a look at the chats, though. And I got to hit my weak lungs real quick. Fucking talking shit, call my lungs weak. So I can do some tricks. I'm such a bad influence. I'm creating a bunch of goons on this YouTube community. I hope YouTube doesn't, disown me for it. Okay. John Doe, 3 years. Cool, man. Is that how long you've been trading for? It's about as long as I've been doing it for. Ugh. Quick, bro. I have an average. Ogen. Resin. Just supporting me. Down a couple of mine. Okay, besides text, look at the patents they have. Right. Yeah, Christian. Exactly. So, again, that's why I'm not discounting ever if someone, when he says 300 N a year, that's why I'm being realistic. I'm saying technically this is what I'm saying, because technicals do always coincide with the catalyst, the books, the financial analysis. But if you're a true investor, and potentially even a true trader, right? I'd say more of an investor though. You don't just do technical analysis. You do financial analysis. And you consider the underlying factors, right? So the catalyst, the amount of patents they have, the deal, the potential deals that they have coming, the mergers, whatever, right? I totally agree. 300 is not far fetched. I've seen it a million times. Look at Tesla. Look at everything else. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not discounting that company at all, boss. Let's go. I did Palantir, Matthew Angel. I will be posting this video after the stream is done. Check it out there, brother. Rewind the stream. Yeah, I don't know if you can with Yash Duel. I think you can only rewind it once I post it. AMC. I did do AMC already. You are crazy. Okay, so you got to call till the 12 to get past $8. Is that good? I'm not doing technical analysis. I'm just going to pull the chart, guys. You guys know what's coming next. I told you we got Disney, Sundial, and Tesla. Those are the next three. Okay. You have a call for 12 or for $8? Oh, dude, get out, man. You're already in. Let me tell you something, guys. AMC doesn't make any sense to me, okay? They'll never be 100% again unless they completely reshape their business model, because the new business is not movie theaters. I think movie theaters will recover. That's not what I'm saying. I don't think they will ever recover to 100% of the same demand that they ever had, okay? You might see some nice pent-up demand upon world reopening, and that's it. Once the world kind of chills and settles, theaters will never be as busy as they have ever been. Because why? Because you have so much competition now, and you have a bunch of other companies now saying, hey, we're going to also release movies to the streaming platforms and not just to the theaters, okay? So AMC will never be 100% until they reshape their business model and they actually become a lot more competitive in that market space. AMC doesn't make any damn sense. It's a damn meme stock, okay? I'm not trying to be mean about it. I'm just being realistic about it. There's no fundamentals with this company right now. Now, I do know that they had reopened a bunch of theaters, I think in New York. So, yeah, that's a phenomenal catalyst, yes. I think AMC, right? I'm not saying AMC is not a good company. I'm just saying that the market they're in is very, very tricky right now, and you need to be very careful as an investor. If you're a trader though, then you need to be even more careful, because it's just a Reddit it's just that Reddit bullshit. Yeah, exactly, John Doe. Yeah, John, help him out. AMC guys, you got to be careful. AMC just doesn't make sense. Take the money and run, okay? Take the money and run. Grab it while it's hot. Get the money while you can, and that's it, okay? I'd rather have you be plus $100 or plus $1,000 than minus 1,000 or minus 100, right? And don't grieve because, oh man, if I would have held longer, I could have been plus $2,000. Who gives a shit? You're still green, brother. You're still green. And that's why so many people fail in the stock market. That's why the 94% fail, because they live this woulda, coulda, shoulda, and you don't live a woulda, coulda, shoulda if you're a good stock trader. Why? Because woulda, coulda, shoulda equals emotion, and emotion equals failure. because that is how the stock market is. You got to be robotic. So tomorrow I'm going to invest more into Sirac. Cool, man. Bill, let me get a screenshot of that. I'll follow up with you. Are you in the Discord? Holy crap. Smash that like. Okay, well, maybe I can read these. Cool, I like those. I'm going to keep some of those plays. I already actually, because of you, I actually added some things about watch list. So what else are you missing? Let me see. Is Neo on there? Okay, no, you're good. You don't need to miss it. Is Neo on there? Yes. Is the market going to crash? So JJ, the definition of a market crash is if we cross over a negative 10% movement within a day or a few days consecutively. Okay. Is the market going to crash? I don't know. I'm not a fortune teller. Here's the thing though. Probability wise, I can't go in right now. If I go in, man, John Doe, bet you come up hard as fuck. I hope so, man. I hope so. That's the goal, man. Because what other YouTubers are puffing on vapes that never puff on vapes and cough every hit and is slamming wine, okay? Also, I'm not done yet, okay? Slamming the good, okay? Nobody right now and does this shit for 4 hours straight and hits this many stocks above my head, okay? Most YouTubers aren't doing this, okay? I don't give a fuck. So if you find someone else out there, go ahead, all right? But your boy's always here in your back pocket. I got you covered. Every Sunday, I've not missed a Sunday for 8 months straight. And you can fact check me on that. Go on my channel right now and let me know if I ever miss an upload on the last 8 months worth of Sundays, because I haven't. Ever since I started this channel, I've never missed a Sunday upload ever. I've been hungover as hell from a vacation, and I still got to the money. I got to the grit. I got to the goods. Why? Because I like what I do, okay? It's not about money. I was kidding about the money and the grit and all that shit. I just like what I do, okay? And I made a commitment to myself mentally to get it out for you guys. And I know you guys want that. And I think Sunday's the most important day to get shit out because the stock market's going to reopen next week. So that's a commitment I personally made as a YouTuber to you guys, to my humble subscribers. And again, 8 months strong, baby. Let me know. Smash that like. Just smash the like, but the condom broke. That's not good, dude. You gotta get a new one. I don't know, dude. All right, just found you today. Thank you, JJ. Yes, 10% or less is defined market crash. Guys, we got a few more stocks, and then your boys got to get to bed. This live stream's been, again, almost 4 hours long. I don't know how to do this. I don't know. All right, so we got Disney. Let's go. Disney, long term, you're good. Okay, done. No more TA. Just kidding. I like Disney long term. You're fine. Disney's phenomenal. I don't know your situation. I think it was Jared Cobb. Whoa, yikes, brother. I don't know your situation with Disney, okay? But I like them long-term regardless. Volume's been steady. I don't even know why I drew it there. Volume's been steady, okay, for years. It's Disney. Disney's up there, baby. Disney is phenomenal. I love it. Actually, I hate Disney in itself. It just, like, I don't like Disney, okay? I don't like Disney movies. They creep me out, okay? I've been to the theme parks, okay? Okay, the lines are long as shit. I had the express passes. The lines are long as shit. I hate Disney, okay? I like them as a business, though, because it's all about business. So they're a phenomenal business, okay? I just hate their product, okay? So check this out. Boom, baby, right? Momentum is very negative right now. Be careful. It is dying a little bit, but be cautious of that. RSI is not too bad, man. It's about that lower half or midpoint, okay? Not terrible. It was like this was riding a lot of the market. We are somewhat consolidating. Does look like we are consolidating come Friday, okay? Now, with that being said, right, and then buyers took control that second half of Friday, right? They said, fuck out of here. And then also in the after-hour session, they also said, fuck out of here. So that is looking good for Disney. All-time high, $200. Let's go, okay? I'm drawing some key levels for you, and then we got to move on, bros. Give me a second. I can say about 185, okay? This one's a lot more clear. I'd say about 191. Yeah, that feels really good. About 198. Give me a second here. About 198. Okay, this is more interim, okay? Hear me out. Then about 181. Okay. Now, let's zoom in and see if we're following suit, right? We're following suit, baby, for the most part, okay? least more interim. You can argue there's actually there's a really good level here at about 188. Oh yeah, 188.77. Okay. So in my opinion, okay, I think right now we're sitting really nice in between 188.77, 188.75, and about 191. Let's get out of this bad boy. It's been very volatile. It looks like it is wanting to test, but it doesn't know where it wants to go. Direction is unclear. Once we break through there, I think we're back in moon mode, dude. And we're back up here in between 191 and 198. Let's get through that bad boy. But I think your major levels, okay, I drew in the worst case down here at about 185.85. That's your worst case. I think more interim, 188.75 and 191. Okay, those are your concurrent levels. Let's get through those bad boys. Smash that like. I did look at Fisker. Should I buy shares while it's hot? You never buy anything while it's hot, in my opinion. Be careful. You can, but you got to be experienced. And if you're experienced, then go. Not financial advice. I don't offer any financial advice. It's your money. But here's my opinion. If you see something run up 150%, just, hypothetically speaking, if you see a stock go up 150% in a day, you don't buy it. Do you buy in? You tell me, right? Does that even make sense? I mean, but if you have a higher chance of this thing dropping off versus there's a better chance of this thing selling off than it going up another 150% the next day. Okay, so why would you gamble with that unless you're an experienced trader? If you're experienced, you're fine. You know what you're doing. You've seen this before. Just nothing's in your favor. This is literally the definition of FOMO. Fear of missing out. This is why the 94% fail. Why? Because of emotion. Psychology is why 94% fail. What ties with psychology? Emotion. Emotionally, you are attached to the movement. You're attached to it. You're saying, hey, this thing's running up like crazy. I want to jump in now. I don't want to miss this train. The train already left. The train is already at the station. Okay. And it's about to return home. And you're going to jump on the train when it's returning home, more likely than it's going to go on another path. That is not good. That means it's going to pull back, is what I'm saying. So there's more things that are not in your favor versus in your favor. But if you're an experienced trader, then all means, but not financial advice. Okay. That's my advice on Fisker, but really on any stock that is pumping. Now, Fisker, you'll probably keep running up a little bit. Okay. I think there's a chance just because of the world we live in now. And people just ride hype like a mother. So you just got to be careful. But I think the Apple news is huge. I do like it. And I'm not saying it can't keep running up. I'm just saying, theoretically speaking, there's a greater chance of it not running up versus it will keep running up. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Maybe it goes up another 40% tomorrow. Again, I've done this long enough. I've seen this song and dance so many times. Okay. Okay. So take it from me or take it from anybody else who knows what the hell they're talking about to an extent. Okay. Again, not financial advice. I'm just saying if more things are in your favor, more things are not in your favor versus being in your favor, then you probably shouldn't even think about it. Move on to the next stock. Move on to something else. Don't try to triple your account in a day. That's the problem. Try to triple your account over time because it's secure and you understand it. And it's just, there's less risk. So, but risk it for the biscuit. I get it. Risk versus reward. It's that whole concept, right? So I get it. John Doe money. Neil's been dropping hella. And is that still stock to hold? Yes, I'm in it. Not financial advice. Buy when it's bloody. Thank you, Bill. Bill's been doing this a while. Guys, you buy when it's bloody. Guys, I've made most of my money from buying in this. Let's just go to the fucking NASDAQ, dude. Let's just go to the market. Okay. Let's talk about the market because everyone's wanting to know about it. I'm not a fortune teller. I'm just going to give you guys some common sense. Okay. Check this out. Okay. This is the last, let's just go to the year. Let's go to the last year. Fuck it. Let's go to the last 2 years. Fuck it. Okay. This is the last 2 years of the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ. Okay, we can go to the S&P 500 too. You're going to feel better about it because the same shit is going to be there. Okay, last 2 years. Okay, the market is always going up. Some more aggressive than others. Why is the NASDAQ going up higher than the S&P over the last 2 years? Because it's a tech-heavy stock. It's a tech-heavy index. Tech is always more aggressive than the rest of the market. It's tech, for God's sake. It's just common sense. Tech companies are going to always push. Tech is forever. Tech is innovative. Tech is revolutionary. Tech is forward. thinking. So guess what? That's going to coincide with the movement. Makes sense. Now, I'm going to pull you guys up here while I preach. Guys, the market is up. It's going to keep going up. It always has gone up. Look at it. Look at this shit. Please, please. It's going to go up. It's going to go up. It's going to recover. Guys, you want to know how I made the most money as an investor? Because I bought here, right? I bought here. I bought here, right? I bought here. I bought, right? We can do this all day. Buy the fucking day. Not financial advice. Guys, my point is long term. If you're an investor, you're long term anyways. Guys, 2 years. This is a 2-year chart, okay? It's been positive. Some sellouts are aggressive, more aggressive than others. But guys, it's always going up. Always. Guys, I can pull up the 50-year chart. It will be the same shit. Look at this. Yes, some sell-offs are more aggressive than others. This can keep selling off. I'm not saying that. I'm saying look at the big picture. Guys, right here, you see this? That's called an outlier. And even then, we kept pushing the fuck up. This is an outlier, okay? I'm preaching right now. Church, this is an outlier. This is a global pandemic. A global pandemic. We essentially, we technically were pretty much in a recession right here, and we still recovered. Guys, some sell-offs will be worse than others. Some will be nothing. I get it, right? It's so funny watching people freak out though. It's like, holy shit, is this a recession? What, because the market dropped? Guys, it's called health, man. The market always corrects. You think it's gonna go straight shot forever? You're out of your damn mind, and you need to get more experience. Look at this, right? Now, here's why this is a lot more worse than the other times, and here's part of it. Right here, we were already naturally correcting. This index was going up for about 6 days straight. It was overdue for a correction. We entered into that correction totally healthy, as it should. Nobody was freaking out, right? And you can see we were already bouncing out of that. And then boom, literally like 24 hours later, right? The bonds kicked in, reality check. And then it was all... and you got to understand, all this sell-off right here, this isn't even real. This is anticipation of an inflation. This is anticipation of an inflated market, right? There's nothing actually happening here. It's literally all fear, and it's just, it's crazy. Like, every reaction in the stock market is an overreaction. Guys, preach. We always have recovered. We always will. We've done it over 90% of the time since the New York Stock Exchange has been conceived, which was over 200 years ago. We're going to be fine. We made it through a depression, the Great Depression. We made it through like 3 recessions. We made it through like 2 world wars. I don't know what else you need, man. Global pandemic. I don't know. Damn it. That's all I got. If I don't convince you, I don't know what's going to convince you. But to me, it's just common sense. So yes, I like NEO. Okay, why? Because NEO is still there, right? I'm buying the dip. Let's go, baby. Good or bad to invest in. Bill, I can't offer financial advice, but I'll tell you technically, in my opinion, what I feel about VYNE. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate your support, man. Guys, I'm sorry I had to preach, man. I had to get it out. I'm trying to help y'all out, damn it. Bill, you're rich, man. I don't know what you do. You the man. Oh, man, I'm so grateful. Seriously, thank you, man. I appreciate your support. I really do. So here's the volume. Something's happening with this stock in the last month. Therapeutics. Okay, so probably it could have been FDA. It could have had some major breakthrough, or what do you call it? Patents. It could have been a culmination of things. Okay, but obviously something's going on. I do like that, right? If I'm looking at the 180-day chart, right, the last 6 months for this company, and we all of a sudden just pick up all this volume out of nowhere, and it held for over a month, it doesn't really feel like it's not manipulation. Okay, it doesn't feel like manipulation. If it holds for a month, if it holds for a week, maybe. But if it held for this long, over a month, yeah, we're sitting pretty good. And there's a catalyst coming up on March 4th, pre-market hours. Okay, let's take a look at some other signs here. Now, we are a little bit bullish right now, but hence a little bit, right? It is cooling down a little bit, and it wasn't even that strong to begin with. Rsi Indicator, though, yes. Theoretically speaking, it's very oversold right now. Makes sense because, again, this is kind of testing that whole market situation, right? It does look like this was riding some of that. Let's draw on some other key levels, and then we'll feel a little bit better. So I'm actually going to go, if you're looking to enter into it, right, and you're probably an investor, you're a smart guy, right, and you know, you're probably rich too, it looks like. So 630, 630. Okay, I'm drawing these levels more in reference to way back, okay, and there's a good reason for this, especially if you're looking to jump in the long term, because you never ignore the past, trust me. That was me preaching again with the whole stock market thing. Now I'm drawing way back here, and how am I seeing it? If you can't really tell already, like, right, we've been sitting in between 630 and about 730 for majority of the better part of 5 out of the last 6 months, and then obviously we entered into some kind of major catalyst that happened here sometime back in about, you know, mid-January. It looks like mid to late January. There's some substantial catalyst, and this thing's just been running like a tank ever since. But I'm going to note those levels way back there because that is just the worst case scenario, and it's good to consider, right? And you can tell proportionally though. Here's the one thing, dude. Without even looking at really anything else, and again, do not rely on the RSI indicator because it's just solely it's an indicator. That's the problem. This follows price action, hence it follows, so it lags. The real things you want to look at, again, as you get better and whatever, faster, whatever. And you've been doing this longer, I'm sure. But the way I look at it is like, that's why I don't ride or die indicators, because I think the most relevant real price action, you can get a lot more out of the candlesticks, but candlesticks take a lot. It's just a lot more things to remember. Indicators just dumb it down for you. It's just like, hey, we did all the math here. We're just spitting it out into a nice graph. Now, either way, RSI indicator looks juicy, man. This thing is so damn cheap right now, proportionally to the last 6 months. That makes sense. But since a lot of the movement was in the last month, let's give you a little bit better, all right? Let's go to the 30-day. Yeah, 30 days, gorgeous. Okay, the 30 days is really what I want to look at, but I did want to always take a step back at the big picture. Now, does like momentum is starting to reverse. Again, we're looking at the 30-day, the last month, because I think all the price movement's been there. And then the 30-day RSI is still looking good, man. It's about halfway, and it's about that lower half, but it's like right at the halfway point. So not too terrible, right? Margin could be a little bit better, but it doesn't matter. It's still very, very low proportionately, right? These indicators now are talking to the last month. Okay, not too bad. Now, I don't think, hold on, let me look a little bit closer. Yeah, so after hours, those like buyers are starting to take control here, and I want to see if we can enter a point of confirmation. So that for me is about 785. I'm going to set a price alert there at or above. Let's call it 785 if you do use this trading platform. If you don't, either way, just try to keep note of that. Now, is it a good buy? Okay, not financial advice, but in my opinion, let me go back. Big picture. Big picture wise, yes, it's very discounted right now. There's not too much further down it can go. Okay, the furthest down we can see it, in my opinion, and it will take so damn much to break that $6.30 mark. It will take a tremendous amount of a momentum. It'll probably need a catalyst along the way. It'll need a bunch of shit. It'll take a lot to break 630. Okay, so I think worst case, from the current price that you're at, where are we at right now? 746. Let's go to 746. So I think worst case, if we do just take a shit down to 630, the worst case you have to lose, and I know this doesn't sound good, but again, I'm just playing devil's advocate, is 18%. Okay, that's a shit ton. Okay, but again, that's worst case, and it's going to take a lot. It's going to take so much to get down there. Seriously, it will take a lot. Okay, 730 is a very, very strong level. If we bounce off 730, especially off this long of a ride, it speaks volumes about how strong that level really is. 730 is going to be a level you're going to keep on for a long time to come if it is truly bouncing off here, as we are potentially seeing right now. So let's get to 785. Okay, if not a little bit above that, about $8. That is true confirmation for me. But again, utilizing, cross-referencing everything we talked about so far, big picture wise, RSI indicator is so damn low. Okay, you can't really get much lower than this. Seriously, it takes a lot. It will take so much, and even if you do get a little bit lower, 730 is it's gonna take a lot. Okay, but again, this is outside looking in, not aware of any catalyst or anything else like that. This is fundamentally speaking, and this is technically speaking as well. Okay, things are generally in your favor. Let's take a little bit of a closer look and go from here. Now, next level that I'm seeing is 850. Okay, Why do I see 850? Previous support level here. A lot of consolidation here. Previous resistance level here. It touched it more than twice, so I feel really good about it, okay? It's following suit, and it's confirming that for me by touching it multiple times. Actually, it touched it more than 3 times, okay? 780 is that next bad boy. Again, I think at either 785 or let's even call it $8. I think $8 even more so is going to show signs for me of confirmation at this level, generally speaking. When you get up to $8, then you'll feel a lot better about your investment. But again, maybe wait a little bit longer. Maybe see if we can sell off just a little bit more and get down to 730 and then just increase that profit, that margin of profit or that margin of growth, potential growth that you have for this long term. But again, I think net overall big picture in this vicinity, right, especially proportionate to the last month, we ain't going to get too much lower than this. And if we do, it's going to take a hell of a lot, right? Worst case, we're going to be sitting in between 730 and 630. So let's wait till then. Let's wait for confirmation. If we get to $8, maybe it's a good time to enter. If we get down, but if we don't, let's watch a pre-market. Maybe it takes a shit tomorrow. We break through 730. Let's keep waiting let's wait till it cools down again, okay? So be very patient with this one. But I think big picture wise, it looks good, but maybe we get it even at a better price, okay? That's just my word of advice. I hope you're in our Discord, Bill. Shit, I should just throw you in there at this rate, because then we can stay on top of it together. I'd love to. But that is ticker symbol VYNE, guys. Therapeutics. Cool. Bill, I hope that helped, boss. Guys, all right. I'm about to call it here. Smash that like button, though, okay? I'm going to hang out with you guys in the chat for a little bit. We might do a few more, and then we'll go from there, okay? Let me stretch real quick. Oh gosh, what do you guys got for me? Yeah, Bill, I hope that was helpful. I did try my best on that. That's me like stepping in your shoes. Like I try to do that for all you guys. Like obviously, if you're throwing in super chats, obviously I'll give you more in depth of an analysis. But every single analysis that I do for you guys, I put myself in your shoes. Like I'm not spitballing lines and shit. Literally, like I kid you not, guys. I've literally made money. And I've helped myself helping you by doing technical and like you guys will throw out stocks for me, and if it catches my interest, I'll write it down in my notebook over here, and I'll keep those lines and then I drew because they're good. Again, I'm not fucking around. This is for you guys, and so I'll keep those lines in. I'll keep referring to them when I play with that stock, and it's helped me. So again, I'm not bullshitting around. Now again, these lines are high level, they're quick. I did them quick, but they're general, right? So that's where you got to, take the levels that I call on these videos, go in and when you do your own technical analyses and just go at a more granular level, draw them in, move those lines just a little bit, move them by a couple cents, make them a lot more tighter where you feel a lot more confident with it. You can see these lines are bold, they're thick, right? And I just kind of blast through them. Part of the intent there is because I can do that because they are thick and it makes a point. It's a good talking point. I can show you guys how I'm finding them. Right? If I draw these skinny ass red lines in here, guys, first of all, it's not as clear, especially if you're a mobile user. Then on top of that, it's too finite for this video. It's too finite for you guys. I can't help you as fast as I really want to. So again, go back in that shit and just map it out, okay? But again, just that's again, I do put myself in your guys' shoes, okay? Yeah. Okay, guys. I might call it here. What time is it? Yeah. All right, guys. I got to wake up at 5:30 tomorrow. Guys, it's been a fun stream. Okay. Natty B. Okay. I'm going to do Tesla and we're going to call it. Okay. Guys, smash that like button before you go. Please. I appreciate it. And guys, quick plug. Okay. If you want to join our Discord channel, nearly 1,000 members today. You do get exclusive rights. Check out my Patreon page if you want to be a patron and get access to the Discord. Front page of my YouTube channel, top right corner. See if you're interested. If you're not, you're not. Whatever. It doesn't matter. But go check it out. See if it piques your interest. Again, if it doesn't, just turn around and keep following your boy for free via subscription. Smash that subscribe button, guys. Smash that notification bell. I upload every day as much as I can. Sometimes more than once. I live stream twice a week, both in the middle of the week and at the end of the week. Okay. And let's say there was a holiday on Monday for the stock market. Fine. Bet. We'll do a live stream on Monday then for Tuesday. I will always do a video prior to the stock market opening, and I'll always do a video live stream in the middle of the week as well to keep you guys covered, where you can share with me your favorite stocks. Smash that like button, guys. Smash the subscribe and notification bell, and feel free to comment below if I missed anything or you want me to potentially cover it after the video. But again, I'll try to get to what I can. Obviously, there's a lot here on this palette. But again, I really appreciate your support. I appreciate all those super chats, guys. Very, very humbling. Very, very humbling. It's unbelievable, this journey. Let's talk about Tesla. Let's go, baby. So Tesla, I'm all about it. Let's go. Tesla is cheap. Okay, if I was a millionaire, I'd be loading up on Tesla. Okay, let's go, baby. Volume, boom, it's holding. I don't need to talk about nothing else. Okay, check this out. Momentum isn't really there. It's bearish, but it's weak. So, okay, fuck out of here, bears. You ain't shit. Let's go up to here. RSI, cheap, baby. Cheap, cheap, cheap. I'd load up on Tesla if I was rich. If it wasn't fucking, you know, $700 a share. Damn, baby. Okay. Let's draw on some key levels, okay? I think we're supporting nicely at 670. Let's call it that. I don't know. Let's zoom in a little bit closer, and if it's shitty, we'll draw it in better. And it's shitty. So we'll come here at about, again, this is what you guys can do on your own time, 660. All right, 660 about. 660 why we're touching it a million times. What else do you need? Now, let's come up here to about, this is where I want to go back to the bigger chart, guys. I think the bigger chart gets us a little more of an accurate picture here. Let's go to the last 30 days. Okay, let's go to the last 90 days. Okay, yeah. So not a lot of the price volume was there, more relative to the last 90 days, but more relevant relative to the last 10 days. We did see a lot of that there. Okay, so it is more relevant. That makes sense. 740s are next. And then I do think we have a good stop here at about 708. Okay, I think either way, right? Big picture, Tesla's discounted in my opinion. I think we've been sitting in this channel the last week in between 660 and about 708. And those who have been paying attention to the stock, you can probably agree, right? We poked out of it a little bit. We poked out of it a little bit up here in the middle of the week, but we came right back into this bad boy. Let's see if we can break through 708 in the more interim boss. But I think high level, guys, Tesla's forever, in my opinion. And I don't know if it'll get cheaper than this for a while. You know, it's going to be one of those things like, you know, 660. It's going to be one of those things where it's like, yeah, remember when it was at 660, right? It's going to be one of those talking points again, dude. I'm telling you, it's Tesla. Don't ever doubt this company because people have lost billions doubting Tesla. Okay. Don't doubt Tesla. Don't fuck with them, man. They're strong, but not financial advice. But Tesla, 660, man, once we recover from this whole bullshit and we're finally back up here and we're in the 900s again, I don't think we're ever going to see 660 again unless we have a global pandemic. So that's just my opinion with Tesla. Let's go, baby. Strain, coronavirus strain 2, baby. Global pandemic phase 2, baby. Let's go, baby. Just kidding. I'm so over this shit. Let's go. I'm sick of the mass shit too. Goodness gracious. I mean, you know, rest in peace to those who were very unfortunate through the pandemic. But, you know, me personally and selfishly, I'm kind of over it. Just sick of talking about it and hearing about it. Just, guys, get your shots or whatever you need to do, or I don't know, wash your hands and shit. I don't fucking know, man. I'm just over it. All right, cool. Fisker, already did Fisker, brother. All right, bet. Fubo. All right, cool, guys. I'm going to bed, guys. Truly humbling. Smash that like button before you go. Guys, please subscribe to the channel if you want daily uploads and you want 2 live streams. 2! Just like this. Middle of the week and end of the week. Does it get any better than that? I get to cover you in the middle of the week if the stock market's just fucking everywhere. I get to cover you at the end of the week leading up to the following trading week, guys. And I stay fired up. Let's go, baby. Smash that like button, guys. I appreciate your support. Good luck to you guys next week. Again, if you want to join our Discord channel and stay tuned with your boy, check out the Patreon link, homepage of my YouTube channel, top right corner. Let's go, baby. Truly humbled, guys. I appreciate you guys staying tuned to the channel. It's been a fun stream. It's been almost 4 hours, but I had to get up at 5:30 in the morning. I have responsibilities, okay? Hence 9 to 5 trader. I have a 9 to 5 job. Let's go, guys. Stay humbled, stay grit. Anything worth having should never come easy. Good luck to you guys the rest of next week, and happy trading.